Yo, Kawan, salute, bro. Yo, salute, brothers, you heard? Salute, brothers and sisters. Yo, what the flavor Flav said? Salute, brothers and sisters. Yeah, man, you heard? Yo, Frank, salute, Rick, you heard? That nigga thought nigga was gone, but he back and all that, you know? Yeah, man, it's about to be a lit. This about to be a lit interview, you know. Man, I want to say, man, yo, salute to Bullets Gotti, man, you heard? Salute to motherfucking Bullets Gotti for that content he just dropped, man, earlier. You Not going fun, man. It's getting cool outside, you heard? It's getting cool outside. Definitely getting cool outside and shit. Feel me? Man, real talk, it's getting fucking cool outside, man. You heard? Like, shit. Let me see, put this shit right here. Let me put my on. Let me start this shit. Let me see this shit right here. So y'all can hear me, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if y'all can hear me and shit. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me well. Let me see how this shit sound. Let me see if this shit is going right. Hold on, let me test this shit real quick. Let me test this shit real quick to see if it's working. You know? Let me see how this shit sound. Hold on, let me see, man. It's working, you know? Let me see how this shit sound. Hold on, let me see, man. Ah, it's good, it's good. Let me share this real quick, you know? So, yeah, make sure y'all share this live, man. Share this live, man. Make sure y'all share this live for real, man. Show some love and support, man. Nigga Rahski giving one of the, you know, bringing the realest niggas on the platform and shit. Show some love, man. Show some love, my nigga. You understand? Because remember, man, you go forward in life with motherfucking love than hate, man. Let me share this shit. 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 Yeah, he said, son, that guy from from Money and Violence, yeah, man. You know, you know, man. You know, you said I had to surprise niggas though. You understand? Like, we ain't gonna get no notifications out that early, but you know, I'm about to let me send boy the link real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna send boy the link. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this shit. Yo, make sure y'all hit the like button and share this live, man. Share this fucking live, man. Let me see. Let me share this shit real quick. Alright, come on, shit. Yo, when niggas look at me, they hate, man. You know that the ugly broke niggas, they hate me. You heard? That guy, Yeah, man. The motherfucking the ugly broke niggas, they hate me, man. You understand? Every time they see me, they see money, and they wish they could look like money like me. They wish they could look like me, be like me, smell like me, fuck the bitches that I fuck. You understand? That's why I said, man, you hating ass ugly niggas, stay the fuck away from me. Suck a dick disrespectfully, man. You understand? I'm over here getting money, fucking bad bitches, and doing what I do best, man. Stay on my way, man. You heard? And just so you hating ass niggas, just join the show. That's all. Just join the show. Feel me? You join the show, hating ass niggas. That's all y'all gonna do. Hate. Feel me? Instead of hating, nigga, make a fucking YouTube channel. Huh. Make a fucking YouTube channel and get on my ass. Nigga, don't fucking. That's why I erase your comments, man. You heard? I erase you niggas comments and shit. Because y'all niggas be talking about nothing, my nigga. I'm not gonna push a hate narrative. You understand? I'm not gonna push a hate narrative, man. Fuck you think y'all niggas gonna hate on me and I supposed to have y'all niggas comments shining in my chat? Nah, nigga, suck a dick. You heard? Suck a dick disrespectfully. You send some negative shit, I'ma send that shit out of here. That's all. You heard? Fuck you think, my nigga. That's what niggas don't understand, man. If you run a channel, you run a business, you shouldn't have fuck niggas coming your shit with negativity, man. You know, Styles P said it best. You understand? Styles P said it best, man. Styles P said, yo, when I'm in a place of business, I don't want none of that negative shit coming my way. And Styles, you understand? You can't have that negative shit coming into your situation because that fucks it up for you. And it fucks up, it fucks up a lot of good opportunities, man. So that's why I don't be jacking niggas when they be on here trying to cut ass and all this other weirdo shit. I send these niggas out of here, man. You heard? I send these niggas out of here. I put them on timeout. I delete their comments, my nigga. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. You heard? Don't say it at all, man. You ain't got nothing nice to say, man. You heard? And them shit's gonna get deleted off the rip. Word up. You see. Yeah, man, but I know it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute, but we back. We back, baby. You heard? Back to doing these interviews. You understand? I'm trying to get back on my wave, man. You understand? Yo, make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all stay tuned to that Sean Branch interview with me and Bullets Gotti. We got a Sean Branch part 2 interview coming soon. Make sure y'all stay tuned to that. And we gonna also have um Shaheen, the Rugged Child, coming for a second interview. So it's gonna be lit, y'all. You heard? We about to make history again, man. Me and Bullets God, we about to make history again. Oh yeah, the island is looking crazy right now. I want to tell y'all niggas, the island looking crazy, man. Yo, do not. I'm gonna tell you niggas, man. Do not get locked up, man. Do not get locked up, man. You feel me? The island is on fire. You understand? The island is on fire right now. It's looking nasty out there, man. On the island, it's looking real, real nasty, my nigga. I suggest you niggas get a 9 to 5 or go to motherfucking no strength and put them and get your motherfucking GED or something, nigga, because it ain't looking good on the island right now. You understand? So real talk. For real, Frank. Niggas gotta stay out of jail, bro. You heard? Uh, yo, salute, fam. You heard?
Yo. Yo. Niggas can't hear me? Hold on, bro. I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Yo, your mic, your mic low, bro. Your mic low, bro.
My mic? Oh. I don't know why the fuck my shit acting like that, bro. Hold on. You can hear me now?
Yo, bro, you gotta fix your mic. Your mic, you gotta fix.
This shit right now, my boy. You still can't hear me? You can hear me now? Huh, bro? You can hear me now?
Yo, you can hear me?
I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. My shit was fucked up. That was my shit.
See, you got me looking like I'm bad out here, my boy. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
Nah,
Come
you good,
on.
you good, fam. Yo, what's the word, man? How's everything, man? What's the word? How's everything?
Everything healthy, my nigga. You know what I mean? Regular shit. Just know what I mean? Working, if anything, you know what I'm saying? Got the videos going up and shit, you know what I mean? Just trying to keep positive, if anything. What's up with you, though?
Shit, chilling, man. You know, regular shit. You know, out here. You know, it's getting cool out here in New York. You know, but you know, maintaining, man. You heard? Uh, body, what body bag bricks at? Yo, yeah, he definitely got. Oh, yo, why y'all trolling, bro? What's up with y'all niggas? Yo, you gotta come back, bro. I think your connection. Yeah, it's your camera. Your camera, bro. Camera acting up and shit. Yeah, why y'all niggas trolling, bro? Like, chill, my nigga. Chill with that trolling shit. Yo, this nigga Frank stay trolling. This nigga Frank stay trolling, bro. Let me drop the link. Yo, just hit the link again, you heard? Hit the link again. I'm gonna drop the link again. So, niggas is trolling. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all wild for that. Y'all wild for that, man. Yeah, alright.
Yo.
Yeah, yeah. You good now? You good now, bro?
Yo, what's poppin', Brody?
Feeling regular shit. Yo, what's up with you, fam?
Everything good, man. Know what I mean? Pouring self, getting in this shit. You know, nigga, regular life and shit. I be on full-time daddy time, too, and shit. No cap, so should be crazy, bro. Know what I mean? What's the word, though?
Shit, man, chilling, man, regular shit, man. I'm glad you came here. You know, we finally had to get an East New York legend up on here, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Born and raised in the East. Niggas know that, man. Body bag bricks, aka GMG Moolah. Niggas know the vibes with me. You know that. I was trying to get my son Buck Dollars in here and shit, too. I sent him the links and shit.
Nah, he was just in here. He was just in here. I think his camera was acting up. You heard?
Mm, mm. But what's good, though, bro?
Regular shit, man. I want to bring you on my platform because you know, like I've been following you for a minute. You heard? You're East from East New York. We from the same, you know, we from the same by the same area. I'm from the East too, so you know, I want to start getting East New York people on here and shit.
Nah, salute, bro. Appreciate that shit. You know me, I'm working on my music and shit hard. I was doing the web series and shit, but I paused that. I'm doing my little music thing now. I got the video Too Valid. That shit out right now. I got Really Outside. That video is out right now. And I did Non Bridges remix, the shit A Boogie and Roddy Rebel did. I did a remix to that shit with my son Big Trey. I got that video. That shit is on the way and shit coming out and shit.
Yeah, man. So were you from in the East, bro? You heard?
I'm from Boulevard Houses and shit. That's right there on Linden Boulevard, Skank, Stanley, Ashford, that whole Wortman, all of that area. That project's right there. That's my sides. I was born there. Boulevard Houses, like, you know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah, Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
let me ask you something, yo, Bricks. Yo, you ever heard of you ever ran across Nate? You know who Nate is?
Nate, what he from Linden? What Nate? What he do?
Nah, Linden. He from Linden. He used to sell crack back in the day. Linden. He from
Yeah,
Linden.
the dark skin. Yeah, yeah, I know him. He know me. That's a fact.
Yo,
He
that's
cool
that's the
though.
that's
That's
the
all love. Yeah.
I used to roll with Boy back in I used to roll with Boy back in 2013, 14. Like what happened to him? You understand? That was like my big bro. That was like my big bro and all that. Like where he at? You ever
Yeah,
heard of
you
him?
know what's so funny? I think he was got into like pimping and shit. If I'm not mistaken, like don't fully say this 100%, but I think he got into like pimping and shit and got caught up like pimping bitches and shit or some shit like that. I think he locked up and shit right now, if I'm not mistaken. Like, but I know that's the last I seen him. He was caught up doing some shit with some bitches pimping and shit.
Yeah, yeah. But when was that? When was that and shit? Cause the last time I seen him was like in 2014. When the last time you seen him?
Shit. Probably like around, probably even before that when I seen him. I ain't seen him probably like around 2012 and shit like that. Like around them times. I ain't seen him since around them times.
Yeah, man. That's like the big bro. Nigga took me under the wing and all that, man. I've been trying to get in contact with him ever since, and I ain't never seen the nigga again. I'm like, yo, where the boy at? Oh,
Oh wow. Yeah, he probably locked up and shit, or probably when he came home, if he home, know what I mean, he just probably ain't come back around here and shit. Know what I mean, for whatever his reasons is. Boy is always good and shit. He a cool ass nigga. Just like you said, we all grew up around each other and shit. Son a good nigga.
yeah. So Bricks, man, yo, how was it coming up in the East, man? Tell the people how was it coming up in the East and shit.
Yeah, you know, typical lifestyle, know what I mean? Unfortunately, know what I mean? I grew up in the projects and shit, raised by my moms and shit, single woman. I had an older sister. She's 7 years older than me. So like when I came outside and shit, I ain't really know shit. Like, know what I mean? I ain't have no bigger brothers, no big cousins, none of that. So when I came outside, I was really, I had to really learn everything for Dolo, like even down to fighting and all that. Like, went to 273 elementary school and shit. Met my bro Buck. That's how I met Buck Dollars and shit. Met him in the third grade and shit. Me and the bro been tight ever since then. Like no skipping, no beats. So like that's when I say that's my bro, my day one. That's my real day one. That was like my first friend and shit. So like met bro. Now I mean the funny thing is, bro, no cap. Me and the bro did a music performance in the third grade. That's how we got mad cool and shit. In front of the whole school, we did some shit called a peace rap. Whatever, did a rap performance, and then me and bro got mad cool after that. Started going to his crib and all of that. Boom, skip a couple years past that. Gangs came out, Bloods came out, and all of that around Linden and all that. Know what I'm saying? 2099, early, late 90s, early 2000s, like when it really hit on my sides. Like, know what I mean? Yeah, then that was a whole different world right there. Bloods, yeah, you couldn't even wear red. Niggas was getting cut. Like it was the beginning, bro. So shit was a little scary too as a young nigga. But I was from the area, so I was good. Like I knew all of the gangsters, everybody. So, but know what I mean, that shit was crazy. Then certain niggas throw you under the wing. You feel me? And then you become like somewhat of a product of your environment. You around, so you fall into certain things. Like, know what I'm saying? Yeah, fall into gang relations and all of that. Know what I mean? I'm the Billy. Everybody know that. I've been knocked. They know that already. So it is what it is. Know what I mean? Fell under that shit and all of that banging. But you know what I mean? People bang for whatever reason. Some niggas bang because they hate Crips or whatever. Like, know what I mean? I ain't on it like that. Like, I got Crip homies and all of that. Like, but back in the day, it wasn't like that. I keep it real. It was no Crip friends. But like fast forward and all of that, like nowadays, gang banging to me and shit is just something I grew up. It's just a part of me though now. But I don't bang like to bang on niggas. I try to help my community. Like I even did a back to school giveaway for the kids to give the book bags back and shit like that. Yeah, I'm just like a nigga that came up a little bit. I ain't all the way up, but I've been through some shit, bro, like charges. I beat a murder case, and I mean, drug charges, all of that, bro. So shit is like real in my hood. Like, yeah, shit could go bad for you quick, man. It's not easy growing up in the East. So if anybody come out the East, salute to you, my nigga. This shit ain't easy.
yo, niggas don't know, man. East New York give Brownsville a run for their money, man.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. That shit is gritty out here, man. So if you ain't on the right side of the fence, shit could go real left for you quick, bro. So I
Yeah,
mean, that's why you gotta be on the right side of that shit.
yeah. Cause I was raised in Cypress. I was raised over by Cypress Hills, then raised by Cypress Hill, by Cypress Projects when I was like 10. You understand? I seen this shit go down, man.
Okay, say that. You know the vibes then, bro. Like, shit ain't easy, man. You gotta grind out here, like, and you gotta stay solid too, like, you know what I mean? So I've been through so much, bro. That's why I'm just trying to be on my music shit, bro. Like, no cap. Like, I felt like after that last case I just beat 2020, that murder shit, bro. I done seen it all. I'm chilling, bro. I just wanna do my music thing, get right, take care of my kids. I got 3 kids and shit, so you know what I mean? Trying to do it for them and shit.
Yeah, yeah. So what school you went to and shit, bro?
My elementary school, 273. Then I went to junior high school, George Gershwin. You know, Gersh Park. Everybody played basketball. I went to that school.
That's by 213, right? PS
Yeah,
213.
yeah. I went to Gersh. Then, you know, high school hit. Like I said, that was around the gangbanging knucklehead season. I went to Jeff. I went to Rasmus Hall. I went to South Shore. I went to then I end up getting my GD at some shit on Linden Boulevard. You probably know about that Alpha School, Alpha High, some shit like that. I know you heard about that. So that's where I got my shit from eventually, like, know what I mean? And that was all the way when I was like 19 or some shit. So those was my schools. That's my education history right there.
So what caused you to go from school to school? Like, tell them how that shit is, bro.
Yeah, like just trying to be cool and shit at the time, you know that. I'm gonna keep it real. I wish I didn't move like that. You know what I mean? I teach my kids and I move like that, but nigga was just being cool. You know what I mean? I ain't really like school like that. I was one of them kids, like my mom's, like I said, she had to work and shit. So once she leave the crib for the day, I got the crib. So I would go to school, try to fuck with some bitches and shit like that, try to get somebody to come back to the crib. You know how that go and shit. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I cut mad times. And then got sent to like other schools, and like I said, it was gang. I was getting into mad shit, getting it on. Know what I mean? Get kicked out. Got the homies coming out like mad of that type of shit was going on. So that was hopping me from school to school and shit. Know what I mean? That shit was fucking me up. I ain't gonna front. But nigga hit like 18 and shit. Then I'm realizing I'm like, oh shit, nigga, mad people is finishing school. Like nigga, they ready to kick me out. Like what the fuck I'm about to do? Know what I mean? So end up getting my GED and shit. Then smartened up. Like, now I mean, I caught a crack case though, right after I got my GED, bro. I got caught up selling crack and shit, trying to trap, fucking with a what is it called? A confidential informant nigga. Now I mean, this nigga had me serving him and shit. I got knocked for all this shit. It's whatever. Now I mean, was serving the nigga while working shit. The nigga had me in the car. I should have been smart. Was recording this shit. The nigga was a confidential informant. Long story short, the last time I served the nigga, this was the 13th time or some shit. These niggas rushed me and all of that. Now I mean, I'm all confused and shit. They locked me up, and it was so crazy at the time. I'm like, where the fuck did the fiend nigga go? I'm like, you know what I mean? I ain't know nothing about that confidential informant shit at the time. I ain't know nothing. So I get locked up and shit. They take me like straight to court type shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How I go to court? I ain't even in the bookings or nothing yet. Not knowing I was in an investigation already. So that's how come I went straight from the streets to court. Like, nigga, I was indicted already. Like, niggas was on me. So they brung that shit up in the court. Like, yo, yeah, you did this date, up to 13 counts. So now I mean, yeah, I was still what I was like 20 something, early 20, like 21. So they fucking end up offering me like a they let me sit in there for like 3 weeks, then they started offering me like a program, probation, all that stupid shit. I took the probation and shit because I wanted to leave right now type shit. So I took the probation. Now I mean, got up out of there. That shit kind of sharpened me up though, bro. I ain't gonna front. It made me get wiser more on these streets. Like, oh shit, ain't a game. Made me smarten up. So I'm never mad that I was on probation because nigga, I'm so smart now. But whatever, I was on probation, end up finishing that shit, learn how to get money around that too. I ain't gonna front, had a job and all of that. Learn how to finagle certain shit. Got my bread up, got mad shit in order, crib, car, beat the probation, I mean, end up with the kids and all of that. I dipped in all of that, bro. That's where I fucked up. I moved to Connecticut. I was living the life. I'm like, all right, I beat all of that. I'm chilling. I ends up just not feeling Connecticut. Come back to Brooklyn, bro. I'm in Brooklyn and I'm back in Boulevard, bro. I'm come back, get the apartment because my mom, she moved out. She go to buy a house. So I'm like, damn, don't waste the apartment. I go get the apartment, bro. Bro, I'm there for like about 40 something days, my nigga. And then that situation happened. I end up hot for a fucking attempt. It started off as an attempt. Know what I mean? I get snatched up for attempt, bro. Like shit crazy. Know what I mean? My bro had hit me. He like, yo, bro, they hanging your pictures up in the hood. I'm snatching them down. I'm like, yo, send me the pic. You dead ass nigga, send me the pic of that shit. Bro, I'm about to dip. I go right to my car and shit. Right from that message. I'm like, oh, nah, I'm out right now. No cap. I had a job and all of that at the time. I'm like, yo, matter of fact, I'm out right now. I'm like, yo, I'm about to quit the job. I left right out. Walking out, bro. I go to my car, my nigga. Soon as I open the door, nigga, bro, mad cops, boom, boom, on me, freeze, freeze, freeze. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So now I mean, you know, I'm on it like, chill, don't shoot, y'all niggas wildin', niggas lock me up, take my phone, all that shit. You know the vibes, interrogation room. The reason they snatched me up and shit, cause yeah, long story short, they evidence was you know, they had me on the camera and shit because the situation did happen in my building and shit. Actually, where I live, in my building where I lived and shit. So fucking, I was in the lobby around that time and shit. So the outfit I had it on the gram before, some shit like that. That's how they put it together and shit. And found out like it was me. So these niggas snatched me up or whatever, interrogate me, bring me in there like, yo, where was you such and such day? I already know the vibes, what they talk. You know, I'm keeping it 100. Like, nigga, I was here. I was in my building, nigga. Like, fuck you mean, nigga? So, now I mean, they playing that little game and all of that shit. Showing me, like, what else he asked me? Shit, like, oh, did you ever shoot a gun before in your life? Like, asking me stupid shit. I'm like, nigga, yeah, I shot a gun. Like, you know, I'm mindful. I got pictures on my Instagram, nigga. I've been in a gun range, nigga. Like, yeah, I shot a gun. Like, so what? It's legally, nigga. Like, so I'm telling them shit like that and shit. Then, yeah, they trying to start showing me the shit I already said. Yeah, like, nigga, he showing me like, oh, yeah, because on your Instagram, you shot a gun. Like, so what? Know what I mean? Then he's telling me, yeah, we see you here at the lobby. I'm looking at the footage and shit. I'm like, all right, I'm in the lobby, nigga. Like, yeah, I live there, bro. You see me talking to my bros, like I live here in the lobby. A long story short, what was the crazy shit? Like, I don't want to talk too crazy and shit, but like, you know what I mean? I had on the footage and shit, you see me, like I got the footage and all that. This is crazy. You see me like leave and shit. I go upstairs and shit. Cause at the time too, I was arguing with my wifey and shit. We was having a little argument. So that's what led me to be in the lobby. I was smoking my bro shit, trying to get weed. So that's how the camera see me. But whatever. Me and the bro, we about to part ways or whatever. I'm about to go upstairs and shit. Go up the stairs and all of that. Now me and wifey, I argue with her and shit, ends up coming right back downstairs. So on the camera, that shit looked crazy. They was on me like, oh, why you went upstairs, come back downstairs with no sweater on. But you know, I had to explain to them. I went upstairs and me and wifey was in a little dispute, whatever. That's why I dipped back downstairs. But me not knowing in the middle of that situation when I was doing that with wifey, somebody get clapped up or some shit in in the fucking staircase units and all of that. So, know what I mean? With the timing and me being in that area, and yeah, that's what ends up making these niggas snatch me up. But throughout the time in politics, I sat up in there too for like a little something, probably like a month and shit. I had they gave me $150,000 bail. I had to pay 10,000 cash of that. So it took a little while. Like I said, I ain't rich, bro. I don't cap and shit. I had to get the 10 bands up and shit. Thanks to my girl and shit at the time too. Know what I mean? Got the bread right. It took like a month, got me out of there. So I was fighting the shit for like 2 years, 23 months exactly. Like, know what I mean? I was fighting the shit back and forth to court. And
That's the recent shit or not? Is that the recent one or not?
yeah, this just happened. I just finished going to court for this shit. March 10th, 2020 or something. Yeah, 2020, March 10th. This shit just finished, got dismissed.
Yeah, yo, how that yo, how that feel beating the body, man? How that feel, man? Like when the court finally announced, yo, you good, man? How you felt, man?
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. Like, now I mean, man, niggas talk shit and all of that shit, bro. I'm a real one, and I'm telling you, a person who been through it, bro. Like, now I mean, that shit was intense, my nigga, going to court, because at first it was an attempt, like I said, and then one day I go to court, my lawyer like, oh shit, like I don't know if they about to take your bail or not right now, because the Duke died. He dead now. So they about to supersede this shit to a murder case. You fighting a murder after today. So when you go to the judge right now, he could take your bail. Now I mean, you might gotta fight the rest from. So just little shit like that, bro. It was kind of, it was spooky, my nigga. Like, just you thinking like, damn, I really might not be in the town ever again. Like, I wasn't ready right now. Like, you know what I mean? You start thinking about your kids going through that. I missed both of my kids' graduation. Like, know what I mean? You start thinking about shit like that, but I ain't gonna front, bro. When I finished that shit and that shit was over, my nigga, first thing you know, the vibes that come to the hood, nigga, I'm hype as fuck, nigga. Like, fiending to see everybody. Like, yeah, niggas, I'm back. And yo, bro, word to my moms, I'm one of them niggas too. Like, niggas thought it was over for me. Like, know what I mean? I was reaching out to niggas for the bread to try to help me, like, even hundreds of dollars, my nigga. It was desperation. I'm like, yo, bros, like, my kid's graduation, yo, my mom's tried to give her hundreds. None of that was working. Niggas stopped picking up calls and all that, thinking it's over for the kid. You feel me? Like, so that's why when I came out, bro, and that's why how I move, my nigga. Like, and I got my hood, bro. Like, I could bring you out there like anything, bro. Like, niggas know my bop, bro. Like, and I don't fuck with niggas too tough. I fuck with niggas, but I know now when shit is real, like, I know who's there for me and shit. Like, my nigga Buck was there, my girl was there, my mom's. Now I mean, my bro Big Trey, he was there. Vito was there. And like, I had mad other niggas that was there. I had certain niggas who got bands and all that, came into all kind of wild bread at the time, and give a dollar. So that shit just taught me mad shit. I moved different, but no cap, I utilized that. Like, this is some funny shit I'm about to say. Like, it's weird, bro, but I'm gonna keep it tall. Like, in the streets, when you get that title of, oh, some beat a body and shit, like whatever, that shit fake come with some like some street power. Like, know what I mean? I keep it real. Like, so it's up to you to utilize that street glow right there. Like, if you know what I'm trying to say, like, know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Like, it's lit right now. I'm using my music shit. Know what I mean? That shit put some attention on me, even though it's negative attention. I got the whole hood eyes on me, so I'm just doing my music shit and trying to teach kids that don't go through shit like that.
That's a good example, man. Sorry to cut you off. That's a good example. You beating the body. You ain't tell. You ain't snitch. Cause a lot of niggas telling nowadays. A lot of
That's
niggas is
a fact.
telling nowadays. So for you beating the body, man, and nigga, that's a very good inspiration for the streets and for the youth and for the real niggas, man.
That's
Oh,
a fact. And shout out to my bro Big Trey too, cause like I said, me and him was on that camera and shit. So even my bullshit got him snatched up. Know what I mean? They interrogated him. My bro stood tall, like, you know what I mean? Held his own and shit. So big shout out to my son Big Trey too on that case. Like, everything is love and shit.
so Bricks, man, when you start like around what year and what age you started joining the gang and shit, bro?
Um, like me, like 001, oh 02, like really being serious with that shit. Like, know what I mean? Rocking my flag with my moms, all of that. Like, know what I mean? I was really serious with that shit. Rocking me and Buck making the beads and shit. You know how niggas make You use the shoestring and get the beads, and bro, I was on it, bro. But that was like early '01, '02. And then, I mean, you get smarter, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You get smarter, and plus times change and shit. You have kids and shit. You don't turn your back on gang and shit, but you just use gang for a different reason, though. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what I do now. I'm more mature with my shit. That's why I don't beef with nobody because of a gang. You know what I mean? We all individuals at the end of the day. So I fucks with you for you. You could be cripping all that, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, I'm blood, you crip, so what? Who are you though? Like if you cool and we rock, I rocks with you. So that's how I be on it, like with gang time.
So back in 0201, you know, we turned gang or whatever, was there any Crips coming through there? How was the gang shit how was it around that time? How was the neighborhood around that time? The people want to know.
Yeah, like yo, back then and shit, like it was so like you know, people already know where to go and where not to go. Like, but certain Crips would try to come through, pass through, because at the end of the day, certain niggas was young and you gotta go to school over here or something. Like, even like me, I was blood. I had to go to school in South Shore, nigga. Like, that shit wasn't easy until I end up really getting in one of the fights where I got it on in school, and like that one got me kicked out. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that shit was real. You come across niggas in school around that time. But in the streets, back in the day, shit was mad territorial. People knew where to go and where not to go. And if you go over there, you know what you're going over there for, the straight bang. Like, you know what I mean?
So around when you finally when you finished school, you got your GED, you said, right?
Yeah. I got my GD from Alpha High.
All right, so after you got your GED and all that, right? What was your next step? Like you finished school, what was your next step after that, bro?
My very next step, I was trying to be on some positive shit, like, yo, I'm gonna get a job and shit. But you know, I was still in the streets, though. I was trapping because I need money now. But you know what I mean, I had met my girl. She was in that was my second baby moms, because I got 3 kids, 3 baby moms. But that was my second baby mom's. Yeah, she was trying to teach me to be, you know, on the job shit and all of that, because she was a schoolgirl. Like right now, today, she got her master's, all of that, mad successful. She was on her school shit. She taught me how to get a job. So I told her, like, chill, I need to be on the streets. I had the part-time job and I was trying to do my thing on the side. You know what I mean? And that's what led me to getting locked up with that case and shit, and caught the probation, the crack charge, and all of that.
Yeah. So around that, so you said you was working before you caught that crack case and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Definitely.
so how was it working, man? How did it feel working for the first time? How did that feel, man?
Yo, bro, that shit was crazy. Yo, that's happy you brung that up. No funny shit, bro. Word to everything, bro. I was hiding that shit from my homies, nigga. That's how real that shit was, bro. My very first job on my kids, bro. I used to make up wild excuses because you know niggas is on you like, yo, bro, where the fuck you at and shit. So I was like, I used to make up just I can't even I'll be lying if I say certain shit, but I'll be like, yo, I'm with this Betty, or I was here. And then the homies is on me like, yo, bro, you keep coming around this same time though. Like some of my homies was smartening up, and then like I had to really just confess and keep it real. And it's sad though, bro. It's fucking sad though that I was had to move like that. Like I felt like I had to move like that. Like, damn, what the fuck was wrong with me telling my niggas I got a job? Like, this is what I'm teaching my 2 sons though now. Like, nigga, you ain't gotta fucking move like that. You do whatever you want, nigga. You work, nigga, you work. If that's gonna be your homie, he gonna accept you for whatever you do, nigga. Like, but you know, I was caught up in the mix. So like I said, I was dead hard in my job and shit. So my first job, yeah, I was ashamed, bro. If we could put one word on it, you could say I was ashamed, because I ain't want to look like a square and all of that, bro, at the time. So, you know what I mean?
I know that feeling, man. That's why I asked. I know
Yeah,
that feeling.
keep it 100, bro. Word. That was that experience. So that's why that was funny you brung it up. Now, so, but if anybody watching this and you got a job, nigga, however you get your bread, bro, like, that's you, my nigga. Like, Nobody can't knock you if niggas ain't feeding you or nothing. Nobody, bro, your cash is accepted the same place that his cash is. I don't care if he got it from crack scamming, a job. All that shit is the same bread. So don't let nothing stop your bread or make you feel funnier for how you getting your bread, bro. Cause you gotta eat, man. Especially if you got kids. Like fuck niggas, bro. Get your money.
Yeah. Yo, so when you caught that crack case, man, like when you caught that shit, you found out it was an informant and shit like that. Like, what was going through your head at the time and shit?
Yeah, so you know that I was young and that was my first experience, so that shit had me bugging. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, damn, he was a cop? Like, how that shit work? But come to find out, he was a fiend or something, an ex-fiend or something, or a real fiend. I still don't know to this day, but he was just actually working for these niggas and like, word, nigga got me caught up. He was dead copping from me every Thursday. He had me gas like he had a job. So I'm thinking he like a well-kept, clean fiend. Know what I mean? So I was really trusting the nigga, getting in his whip and all of that. I started getting suspicious though, because the nigga started trying to cop heavier and heavier. Even one time the nigga, he like, yeah, let me get like, what he say? He wanted 4 grams. Like, you know, boss 3.5. He wanted 4 grams. I'm like, that shit is weird, but whatever. I even do some slick shit because I had got a ball, right? I try to do some extra baked shit in there to make it look nice. The nigga backs out a scale and all of that. I'm like, oh nah, fiend with a scale. I still dickhead busted trap and all of that, right? But when I'm leaving, I'm like, nah, that shit ain't right though. Like, and the very next time when that nigga called me, bro, it was up. Like, they called me for the takedown and shit.
So when you got when they caught you and shit, cause you ain't know none of this shit. You ain't know it was an informant around none of that shit.
None
So
of
when
it.
you first found out it was an informant, like how do you like? What was you thinking, bro?
Yeah, let me even tell you this. What was fucked up too, how that shit was kind of crazy. Like, it had my whole hood in shambles because mad of us, it was like 3 different of us trapping, right? And 3 different of us homies, was busting this fiend nigga. We all 3 had this nigga. We not even in communication, so niggas ain't know at the time. 3 of us went down for this same nigga. Me, I had the most on it though. Like, I think 2 of the bros hit him like 3 and 4 times or some shit. But me, I hit him like 13 times. So that nigga was really in the hood, really working my hood, bro. Like, so that shit was fucked up. I was just surprised, and it just taught me too at the time when I was selling drugs. You gotta be more on point. You gotta really know niggas. You gotta know who you dealing with. Like, know what I mean? So on the drug tip at that time when I was still in the field, it made me smarter and shit to know who to fuck with and who not to fuck with.
And you said that was your first time experiencing like the jail and shit in the island and all that, right?
Yeah, like experiencing going past the bookings. That's a fact because I've been in the bookings around that time, like for like weed or little petty shit, bro. You know, you go to bookings to get out, but that was my first real case right there where they set a little bail and all of that. Like at the time, the bail was like 6 racks. One of my bros tried to come get me. We so young and shit. He trying to come get me with 6 racks, dirty money. Wow, all that. They dubbed this shit like, nigga, where do you get that money from? Show the proof and shit. We young, bro, so niggas ain't really know how to do that shit and all that. So, know what I mean? I end up just rocking it out, and they gave me the probation like the 3rd time they sent me to court and shit. I think they just made want to make me sit in there for my birthday and shit because I was locked around my birthday around that time. They dad made me go to court on my B-day just to dub my shit. Like, I'm like, oh, that shit was on purpose. That's corny. Then a week later, they offered me the probation and I took that shit.
So when you so that they did that they held you for a minute, right? When they do the bail, they sent you to you got shipped to the island and all that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I got we ain't have it on us right there. And I even when my bro did come, like 2 days later, I was still up there on the rock and shit. So I was up there for like just like 3 weeks and shit, no cap. Like me and my life, no funny shit, bro. I'm not in jail now. I never really like did a whole bid and shit like that. Like I'm always lucky I get bailed out or you know what I mean, shit like that, or my case just get dismissed and shit.
So what you thought like around that time when you got locked up for that shit? Like what you thought was gonna happen? Like what's going through your head with that shit?
Yeah, you know how it go, like right when you get knocked and shit, like for some serious shit for your first time, like it's more serious than anything you ever had, you start asking niggas and shit in there and shit like yo, big ho, like you'll ask an older nigga and shit like, yo, bro, this is my situation. What you think they gonna do? So at the time, man, people kept telling me and shit like, oh, it's your first shit. Like, try to ask for shock program. Keep asking for shock. So, like, you see, I got hand shit. So, I at the time, I was on there. I'm like, oh, word? So, yeah, I'd rather do that than really have to be knocked for mad years or whatever. So, I was going to look into that. And then one of the OGs like, nah, but you know, you got to cut your hand shit and all that. And I'm like, oh, nah, see, yeah, that's a dub then. So, like, we ain't even watching that shock shit. So, nah, I mean, I was had in my head like, damn, I'm going to have to do a 1 to 3 years. That's what I thought. And everybody kept saying. So, that's another thing, too. Like, people, everybody case be different. Don't go in there asking niggas, yo, what you think might happen? Like, nigga, his background might be different from yours. He might got 4 robberies or some shit. You don't. Like, so you can't never really go in there asking questions and expect the outcome that they tell you.
But so when you got probation, man, how you felt when the judge gave you probation, bro?
Yo, I ain't going front, bro. I was mad hype because they let me leave right there and shit. Like, so now I mean, I was mad hype and shit. My mom's and my damn, this is crazy. My bro Stacks the Billy, man. Free him. My son doing 23 to life right now for a body and shit in my hood and shit. Know what I mean? But yeah, he was there and shit at the court date. Know what I mean? I came out to them. I was mad happy. You know the vibes. Went got McDonald's. And yo, bro, I'm such a knucklehead, right? How my girl, my mom's, and my bro come to get me, right? We on the train and shit. Know what I mean? This before I ain't had no whip, nothing. We on the train leaving and shit. Coming back home, we get to the hood, bro. This when my mom's was like, nah, nigga, you brazy. And this is my last time, like, really going hard for you. Like, you crazy. I leave and shit. We get off the train. I'm walking to the hood. So, you know, mommy expecting me like, all right, say lady to your homie, you coming in the crib with me and your girl. I do the opposite. I'm like, yo, ma, I gotta go over here. I'm going with the bro, like fresh out, my nigga. I ain't even go home yet, my nigga. Like, so I was just crazy in the streets, bro. I left right from them, went to check the homies. You know what I mean? I mainly wanted to show my bro love too, because he really came down there with that 6 bands trying to get me out. So I went right to the hood. I was happy. Started smoking and shit. Because I'm telling them, like, yo, yeah, I'm on probation, so I'm about to smoke. Tell them that I'm dirty and then start from there and shit. You know what I mean? Smoking. I got wild high, too. I was wild high. Shit crazy, bro. I go to the probation and all of that. Ends up in programs and all type of shit, bro. I still never quit smoking the whole time, my nigga. I ends up finding out how to cheat and all type of shit just to smoke. Like, nah, I mean, shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah. How long they gave you for that shit? How long they gave you probation for that?
In the beginning, I was to get the probation, no funny shit, they made me come to court for like a whole 6 months. Every week I had to basically come to court. That was called strict probation. So they would have me on that for 6 months. And then I stayed out of trouble and all that, made all my court dates. Then after the 6 months, they granted me probation, 5 years probation. You know, I had to go check in at what's that shit about Borough Hall? Geralman, I think it's 210 Geralman Street, if I'm not mistaken. I had to go check in over there and shit, you know, every week, trying to put me in wild programs. Then that's what made me smart enough too. I'm like, damn, I can't be on the block like that anyway. These niggas got me coming here every day, sending me over here. Let me get a job for real. At least I could get some bread and shit. And that's what led me to getting the job on the down low and all of that. You know what I mean? Still trying to do me on the sides and shit. Shit was just crazy. That's how I was moving though for a couple years. I ain't going front, bro.
Okay. So around what time you met Uncle Murda and shit, man?
Um, what was that? Like around what year was that with the bullet video? That video shoot, that was the first time I personally met him. My son Buck Dollars that I mentioned earlier, who I met in the 3rd grade and shit, he got me into that loop. Like he met them first and shit through the homie Debo Brown, free Debo Brown. He locked up right now. Grace to Debo Brown, him and Buck Dollars, you know, used to smoke, get weed from each other and all of that. Started feeling the vibes. This was Murda's first come up. So he's telling Buck and all of that about the whole GMG movement and all of that. Very beginning, bro. Now I mean, Murda was just on, I think, and then he got put on one of them DVDs and shit, the Coke Come Up DVD with French Montana and shit. So that's how my hood got tapped in. We like, oh, all right, that's Debo. Oh, all right, Buck putting us all on and shit. I'm like, say that shit looking lit. I'm feeling that movement, my nigga. Like, know what I mean? Mad at the homies. You know how I be. Like, mad at the homies, like, all right, but that's they hood. That's Cypress. But I'm more on it like, nigga, this the East, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So, mad at the homies was small-minded, wasn't on it. Buck takes me over there to meet the homies and shit. Bro, feeling my swag. You know, I'm feeling they swag. I ain't saying like niggas on me. I'm on niggas. I wanted to be down. Like, no funny shit. I'm feeling the movement, nigga. Like, feeling it, all of that. You know, staying around a couple times and shit. Bro, start calling niggas out. Really calling niggas out. Then one time, long story short, and this one of the times in the studio and shit, that's when I say I was officially GMG. Like, know what I mean? Because around that time, my name was just Moolah and shit. So then the bros was really calling me, now that's GMG Moolah. So I really made that my Instagram name and all of that at the time. Like, that was my handle. Like, that's what Murda still even called me. Even though my shit say BodybagBricks, Murda know me as GMG Moolah. Like, know what I mean? So once he gave me that name, bro, I said, oh, nah, it's up, nigga. I'm really GMG and shit. You know, I'm just hyped to be down and shit. I see how he really was grinding, building that shit up from nothing, bro. His first show was like a showcase, my nigga, like with Rod Digz and shit. Free him too. That's how I met Rod Digz. They had a little show together, bro. Word, bro. Like, son was mad official. I met him, bro. Like, son, that nigga is like one of the realest niggas, and I only met him that one fucking time, son. Like, nigga showed me mad love, me and Buck mad love. He's heavy on his blood shit. Like, he take that shit mad serious. He saw how we was moving. He was just loving us, but whatever, like, know what I mean? But they had a little showcase. The stage was like this big off the floor, bro. I was there from the beginning, my nigga. Like, so did that and all of that. After that showcase, I saw how it was. So I'm like, nah, we got to get more loopy too. Told Buck, let's use this block money and get right. That's when we got the GMG chains. So me and Buck was the only niggas with GMG chains. So that's what made us lit, like, out of the whole gang. Like, Entourage side, we was like the main niggas, because niggas like, oh, nah, these niggas going hard. These niggas went and got big-ass chains. Like, these niggas is with Murda everywhere. These niggas is real right. My son Buck getting the spot. He turned up. Everybody know who the fuck he is. Big blood. Niggas know the vibes. Like, so that shit played out nice. Like, know what I mean? And I've been rocking with the bros since. So that Bullet video that day, that was the first time I really got, like, in touch with Murda.
Yeah, that shit was fun. That was like '03, right? That was like '03, '04, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, early 2000s. Oh, yeah, yep, around that time. That's a fact. So, like, if you watching that shit, you'll see me in that shit somewhere in that crowd. I was in there and shit, got my little cameos and shit.
So how's Uncle Murda, man? Like, how would you describe Uncle Murda for being around him?
Overall, he a regular nigga, like, you know what I mean? A regular street East New York nigga. He a good nigga, you know what I mean? I always tell him thank you and shit, like, just for letting me be down. Like, I ain't grow up over there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just a little difference. The nigga really just met me as us being older. So, like, for him to just let me be down, that shit just let me with mad opportunities, bro. Like, he always makes sure we get in the spots good, pay nothing, search nothing. Like, know what I mean? He a good dude, bro. No funny shit. A nigga trying to grind, take care of his kids. He laugh, he joke. Yeah, his name Uncle Murda, but the bro is cool. He a regular person, a good nigga too. Word. He helped out. Like, now I mean, you know, a nigga only could do but so much they could do for a nigga. Like, and me, I'm not the type to expect mad shit. Like I always tell Merk, like, I'm grateful for the opportunity, nigga, just to say my name is GMG Moolah. Like, I gotta take that opportunity and make it work. Like, know what I mean? So He a good nigga, bro, and I appreciate him for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's what's up, man. So you used to tour with Uncle Murda and all that.
Now I won't say tour. Like me, I'm like when he in New York, anything in New York, I've been like out of like Delaware, CT, shit like that, but like nothing further than that. I ain't gonna cap, not me. Um, I keep it around, like, know what I mean? Because I got certain situations. Like I said, I ain't rich yet, bro. I ain't gonna cap. And I got 3 baby moms, so I can't really go too crazy when certain people depend on me for certain things. So, you know what I mean? I keep it kind of close and shit. So, know what I mean? But yeah, Murda, he not Hollywood, bro. Like, you could dead walk up to him in the club, bro. Like, not on no crazy shit, but you can walk, he'll chop it with you, bro. He'll hear you out. You want to work with him, he'll tell you a feature price number. Like, no cap. He don't discriminate nothing. He fuck with hood niggas too, bro. He a cool ass nigga, bro. Like, he'll laugh and joke with you and all that. Like, word.
Yo, so what did y'all ever get into any confrontations? Like y'all ain't got any problems? Y'all had to hold Murda down and shit like that.
Uh, like, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, like little club shit. Nothing I don't really want to talk about crazy, but like niggas been in the little club situations and shit, like, little shoves and nothing crazy, bro. Like, no, nothing crazy like that. But he know niggas are up, like he know the vibes, like when it come to him, what niggas will do for him and shit. He know the vibes, bro. That's why he fuck with certain niggas, like, you know what I mean? He know what's up.
Yeah. So what wasn't you? Were you around the Pat Poo's beef? Was you around?
Yeah, I was like around and shit, like not for that situation, but I was early gang, like no cap. But like I said, like around that time too. Let me see, cause like I said, I was still in the streets too, so like I ain't get to be in the physicality like of the real like our click and there go them niggas click. Like nah, I wasn't in that part. Like, but I was definitely around though. I mean, I was definitely gang around that time and shit.
Yo, do you fuck with Pat Poo's? Like you ever ran across Pat Poo's?
Nah, personally, nah. Like, and even like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a real nigga, bro. Like, Papoose got some.
Yeah. Try got a core. Yo, Bricks, when you come back, bro, kind of like kind of get in a good area because we kind of like break it up and shit like that. But you good though, bro. You understand this shit going good, man. Uh, I'm not going front. I got the munchies, nigga, and I don't even smoke. And let me get something to eat real quick, y'all. Hold on, give me a minute. He said, "What's he around?" But yeah, man. Yo, salute to the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Yo, hit that like button, y'all. You heard? Hit that like button and shit. Let me drop the link again. I see you, bro. Yeah. You good, Rocky? Yeah, you good.
Yeah, part itself, I'm on the move and shit, like I said and shit. But we all good though. I can still chop it and shit. Um, yeah, man. What was I saying though? Before I got cut off?
Nah, you talking about Pat Pooch and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I was saying too. Like yeah, I think like bro had like some family in my hood and all of that too. Like, know what I mean, but I ain't never really crossed his paths and shit. Like, I don't even think they beefing like that no more. Like, know what I mean, I don't know the vibes and shit. Know what I mean, on this internet and all of that. But everything is calm and shit. between the two parties right now and shit. But at that time, like, know what I mean? I ain't never really come across that nigga and shit. We ain't really crossed paths. And personally, like, right today, right now, I ain't got no problems with that man. Know what I mean? I don't even know that man from a hole in the wall.
So when I remember the game and Meek Mills was beefing. The game came to he came to Linden. I think he came to Linden or whatever. And Uncle Murda was there with the game. What was you around at that time? Was you around Uncle Murda when that shit went down?
Now my son Buck was there and shit. Know what I mean? I was what was I doing? I can't remember exactly what I was doing. I remember Buck called me and fucking yeah, I was caught up. I was doing some other shit. I can't exactly, but Buck called me, right? He like, yo, I'm over here with the Game and shit. I think Game had beef with Meek Mills and shit around that time. Yeah, so Game came out there talking mad shit, you know, make his little diss song and shit. He had asked Murda, well, Whack 100 basically got in touch with Murda because Whack is the nigga Game manager and shit. So he tapped in with Murda and all of that. Like, yo, we need to come out there. Know what I mean? You can hold us down type shit. You know, not on no pussy shit. Nigga know my son Murda got the East. We got you. So they pulled up. Nigga makes the video and all of that. Know what I mean? They had my son Buck in it. Y'all could go look that shit up and see who Buck Dollars is. He the one who yelling and shit. He talking mad shit about Meek Mills and all of that. The funny thing is, yo, when Buck sent me that shit, right? I'm like, damn, bro, like, now I mean, the shit was lit, though, bro. Like I said, I keep it real, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, that wasn't really none of niggas' business. Like, know what I mean? Like, cool, we let them shoot that shit on our sides and all of that. That don't mean shit, know what I mean? But when Buck got in it and talking mad shit, he was standing on some shit, popping mad shit, bro. Like, know what I mean? So I wasn't really jacking that part, but bro did it anyway. I just ain't really feel he should have stuck his nose in that shit like that. And plus, them niggas is on a whole different level from niggas. Like, speaking far as me and Buck, like, know what I mean? Murder ain't no more on their level, but me and Buck, we, know what I mean? Don't, I ain't really want him getting in that beef with Meek Mills and shit. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. You know that mixtape that came after that? Yeah, like, know what I mean? I felt if, like he was throwing mad shots at the bro. Like, know what I mean? I could be tripping, but he was saying certain shit that fit very well. Like, shit was crazy. And my son really had some spicy activities after that too. Me and the bro, like, know what I mean, man, shit came behind that shit. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. Little situations came behind that shit. But you know, we still out here, we still outside, so it wasn't nothing too crazy, but yeah. That shit was kind of spicy, bro. I wasn't really jacking that shit like that.
And, so when you and so around you ever met a Tax Stone?
Oh, nah, I ain't meet him. But I know who he is and shit. He from Starlight City and all that.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, how you felt about like when the Tax Stone and Casanova beef happened? Like you fuck with Cass, right?
Yeah, like I fuck with both of them. Like, you know, on the regular shit. Like, I don't know niggas mad personal. Like, cause like to me, when you meet a nigga in a club and all of that, like unless I really sat down vibe with you, like on a one on or not even a one on, just on some regular shit, I can't really say I know you and shit. So like, know what I mean? But I'm cool with both parties. I like what both of them do. Taxstone, I was feeling. I like his swag. That he's a real ass nigga, bro. Like, know what I mean? So seeing them have beef, it was kind of crazy because Cass is a real ass nigga too. So yeah, that was a bad situation. Like, know what I mean? That was fucked up for the whole New York movement. That shit was just fucked up for them to have beef.
Like how that like when you fuck how about Troy Ave? You fuck with Troy Ave, man?
Who Tory Lanez?
Nah, Troy Ave.
Oh, Troy. Oh, whoa. Damn. Yo, I speaking on that shit, bro. I you know Murder too was in a spot and shit. Niggas was tight at him. Shit was from the top, bro. Like Now I mean, a lot of niggas are be in that situation, right? And a lot of niggas wanting to move to how Troy Ave moved. And hear me out, bro. I'm not jacking, bro. Like, know what I mean? But I'm just talking from the situation from the top. Like, know what I mean? The way he performed and had to move in that situation, he moved the right way, how he had to move in the club. Know what I mean? You can't fault that man for how that went down. Like, know what I mean? Niggas trying to run down on you, whatever. Somehow he got that grip, let it sparked his way out of there. Praise to that man. Know what I mean? That was some official ass shit. A lot of niggas would have stood there and got their ass body. Know what I mean? So shout out to him for doing the right thing. Know what I mean? Getting himself up out of there. But now, far as now, I mean, when him making that song and all of that, talking about to take the stand and all of that, like that's where he lost me, bro. Like, I mean, I was like I said, I ain't on sides with neither party, so I was just watching that shit from the outside in. So at the beginning, I'm like, oh no, Troy Ave kept it official though. Like my son Tax keep it official too, son. It just was a bad situation for Tax side, but son kept it official though. Like, know what I mean? And Troy Ave just held it down a little better in that situation. But now, as far as him with the court, when it came to court and all of that, like it's fucked up. Troy Ave was in a fucked up situation, like, cause he was saying like the family was on him and all of that. Already, you know how that go. Like, but when you in the streets, though, my nigga, you can't have them type of feelings and all of that, my nigga. Like, none of that really matter. It's fucked up to say it, bro, but like, yeah, you can't. I'm sorry, miss. I can't testify. I can't do that. I'm sorry. This is what you will have to tell niggas' moms. This is the pain of the streets, though, bro. Like, if you're official and you're a real nigga, like, dog, miss, I understand you lost your kid. Miss, yeah, I understand you know I was standing there. So you know I probably saw what happened. But miss, I cannot go on that stand and say what happened. That's how Troy Ave should have moved with that, bro. I'm going to keep it real. Like, fuck even suspecting that you might go to the stand and now you wilding, dog. You out of line for that. Y'all niggas is all street niggas. Everybody in the streets knows what this shit come with, bro. Whether you on the winning side or the losing side, bro. Once you in that game, bro, you're not supposed to be moving like that, bro. I don't care. And I don't mean to sound like that, but even if it was my family, yeah, oh well, miss, we can't do that. We ain't doing that. And you got to just respect it because that's what you signed up for. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where Troy Ave lost me with that part. Taking a stand. I don't see it just because, nah. I know you love them, love the family. You know what I mean? The street shit, though. Shit that they don't understand. So I wasn't jacking that. I don't think there's no reason to have to take that stand and all of that. I don't see it. But that's my opinion. Know what I mean? Some people is different. That's my opinion.
No. You absolutely man, yo. You absolutely got a point, man. Word.
Yeah, so yep,
Yo,
that's my feelings on that.
so that shit, it kind of been like over 5 years, right? It kind of been over like 5 years with that case, and nobody got charged. Like that shit kind of something spooky about that whole situation, man.
Yeah, right. Word. I don't be understanding a lot of these cases that be going on and shit. Like that's why sometimes when like say if somebody get knocked or like you can't be really watching the nigga case until it's really over. You can't be saying he's snitching or this going on. Like crazy shit be happening in them court cases, bro. So word, that shit is mad wacky. I don't understand how it's this long. Like I thought most shits don't go past 2 years and all of that, or like yeah, like 24 months or something. So yeah, that shit is a spooky ass case, man. And I don't know what's going on with it.
So how you feel about this whole 6ix9ine situation, the trade rate? Like when 6ix9ine came out, how do you feel? Like was you jacking that nigga? Was you jacking him, bro?
Yo, that's funny. Yo, bro, right? Check this out. How when son came, and like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this mad times, y'all. Y'all keeps it real, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it tall. Keep it tall. Like you know the shit you say to yourself and all that. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all right now. So boom, right? I first see this 6ix9ine nigga and shit, like on the internet or whatever. So I'm like, damn, that shit. Son is a smart nigga. I already seen the gimmick from the gate. Now I mean, once he did the cause no, first I'm lying. I saw him. I think he had red hair at first. Shit was alright and shit, whatever. I wasn't really paying him no mind yet. When he did the rainbow hair shit, that's when he started like catching my attention. I'm like, yo, that nigga is a fruity ass nigga, but like, yo, that's a smart ass gimmick. Cause around the time, you know, the gay pride and all that, I'm like, yo, this nigga is a smart ass nigga. Once I saw him, bro, I knew he was gonna pop, bro. I ain't know how, but I knew that nigga was gonna pop. So I started following him and shit. So now I mean, now I'm paying attention. I'm like, now this nigga's blood. Get the fuck. And then I was mad. So I got mad. I'm like, now, then you Billy, you non-Trey. Whoa. Got niggas on there like, oh, y'all Billy niggas is gay. Y'all got gay niggas in y'all shit. Now I mean, I'm tight, bro. Niggas going through them politics for a little while. So now I'm not feeling them no more. I'm like, all right, I thought something was lit and all that, but now you trying to be blood, you gay looking, like, because you know rainbow is for gay. So I'm like, that's wild. Y'all wilding. I'm trying to even get in tune, like, yo, what's going on? Is this nigga real blood? Like, what the fuck is this? Long story short, the homie Nuke, now I mean, I don't know if niggas is in tune, but yeah, one of the big dogs, the homie Nuke. Now I mean, he basically certified homie. Once Nuke stamped that nigga, bro, every fucking Billy in Brooklyn, Best Style, Bloods, it was a wrap. Niggas was on him like, oh nah, 6ix9ine is lit. And he is the Billy. Son is real right. Nuke said, nigga, he's a real right. Niggas was there arguing for this nigga and all that. Like, a lot of people been wanting to fuck with the nigga and shit, but they wasn't jacking the rainbow shit. Like I say, even when I saw the rainbow shit, like, nigga, I ain't on no gay shit and nothing. I don't got nothing against gay people, but I thought that was a cool ass gimmick. I said, this nigga's interesting. This nigga's gonna be lit. So when he made the blood shit, I'm like, oh nah, he's really about to be lit. Then the nigga made the gummo shit. I ain't going front. I was one of them niggas. Blicky. I was feeling the nigga, bro. No cap. I'm like, oh, this nigga is live, bro. He got the whole little image. The rainbow hair, that shit is working for the Spanish looking nigga. Like, he's a smooth nigga, shit working. Now I mean, the politics happen behind the scenes. You know, most people know, most people don't, but like, from what the people who discovered him and all of that, from who actually had got him under the wing, it became problems behind the scenes with that shit. So like, that made man in-house problems, niggas falling out, animosity, hate with each other and all of that. People making as much bread doing what they do off of the nigga. Like, know what I mean? Like I said, on my ends, I was feeling them. The homies was inviting niggas to videos, like when they did that A Boogie shit. Niggas was out there wild deep. It's mad at them shits I ain't make it to. I ain't gonna cap, but the point is of niggas is inviting niggas. Like, niggas was always welcome. So like, I was feeling it, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Know what I mean? I was feeling all his antics. I liked it, all that shit. The fake beef, the trolling niggas. I was feeling that shit. Like, I'm like, my son is really on his shit. Like, but he was only doing that because of who he had behind him, though, bro. So after a while, like, and I'm talking about in the beginning, but after a while, I started catching on. I'm like, I'm not feeling this nigga because I already see how this about to play out. This nigga getting mad big. He's going to end up dipping on niggas, dog. So, like, now I mean, I just was paying close attention. You know, I ain't got no say-so on the situation. I'm just watching just like everybody else. So, like, now I mean, I'm just watching the shit. Niggas is getting into real street shit. A lot of people ain't know. They probably think he was just talking shit, whatever, but mad shit was happening or whatever. Know what I mean? Whatever. They know the vibes. And yeah. He started, know what I mean? That shit was lit to put that in the air, know what I mean? By him coming home saying, oh, niggas fucked his bitch and all that, that nigga's a fucking liar, bro. Like, no cap. That nigga's a liar. He trying to use that shit to say, like, that's his reason for ratting, bro. Word to mother, niggas did not do that, bro. And I mean, word to everything. Niggas was not fucking on this bitch and all of that shit. So whatever he ratted for is because he was a regular scared ass nigga. You know what I mean? That wasn't really about that life. Got caught up with some real niggas and the homies took the bad end of that stick, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That was a situation that just got played bad because like I don't care, but I feel niggas was greedy. You know what I mean? I think everybody should have worked it out the right way, bro. And so that nigga could have been big as Michael Jackson, nigga. Like I'm just that's my opinion. I mean, some people say, "Oh, you taking it too far." Nigga, I feel like nigga was going. He was going to be bigger than Jay-Z. All that, bro. That nigga was doing Billboard. Niggas wasn't doing that, and then he talking shit with it, breaking it down. So he was convincing his fans, even if you ain't believe him that he'd break it down like, yeah, Jay-Z ain't do this, Jay-Z. Bro, let him did that shit for like 2 more years. That nigga would have been the GOAT of rap, bro. Like. Niggas would have been comparing him to Michael Jackson and Elvis and all of that. Like, it's that fucking hair and that gimmick. That shit was golden, my nigga. Golden. So I'm like, I just be sad, like, damn, the bros had a golden situation to like change the fucking whole New York, my nigga. Like, everybody could have been on. Niggas got too greedy, seeing the millions fighting with each other. Yo, I discovered him. No, I should manage him. And you know how that go. That shit went sour, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So that whole shit was a fucked up situation. It was a gold mine. That shit was like a roller coaster. Boom. Shit was up mad fast and went straight down. And like right now, his gimmicks and all that, he trying to stay lit and all that. But like whoever watching him and jacking him, like, you just as well as a clown as he is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That nigga is all about gimmicks, trying to stay lit. You know what I mean? I seen people on one of these hood reports acting like he had a fight. Like, I mean, I had to unfollow the shit. I'm like, y'all niggas still reporting this nigga? Y'all wilding. This nigga's a cornball. So that's how I feel on that. Like, I don't even know how he's still around talking when you're a live on rat. So that's why even like certain supporters and viewers, even certain vloggers, bloggers, like you're whack for even covering that shit. Like no funny shit. Like everybody see what he did. He came home and said what he did, admitted what he did. And like niggas see how niggas is on Troy Ave and all of that. Be on 6ix9ine, like fuck him. But that just shows you how good that nigga gimmick was, bro. The nigga was a known rat and niggas still tapping into this nigga, bro. So imagine if he ain't do none of that rat shit and kept it solid, was the blood and held it down. That nigga was gonna be the biggest rapper in the history of rap, bro. No funny. But he fucked that up. So that's my take on that shit. A lot of greed, know what I mean? And niggas ain't handled that situation properly, bro. Niggas could have been rich and made men. Niggas fucked that shit up.
Yeah, man. So how you feel about the Pop Smoke situation, man? How you feel about the rappers going out to Cali and not making it back? Like, how do you feel? What you think is the resolution to this Cali and New York shit? They always when a New York nigga go out there, they always getting killed. Like, how you feel about that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, you know what I mean? I feel ever since that Biggie's Tupac shit, bro, that East Coast, West Coast shit is never gonna be right. Like, never fully right. You'll have some people like, yeah, I fucks with the East Coast out of that. And you always gonna have mad people who don't. And like, to me, if you're a New York nigga and you go out there, you better really tap in with some real rights. Because like nigga, you will get lined, you will get done dirty. This is not your town. You don't know how shit go. This is even like fuck even saying the West Coast, nigga. This is like you could go to another hood, nigga, and shit could be like that. Like you should really know somebody, like, cause shit going to get spicy for you. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna come out there stunting, taking niggas, girls, and all that. Nah, it's a hater somewhere, everywhere, bro. That nigga gonna be the nigga like, nah, I ain't feeling him, bro. Like, and amp the homies up to make niggas do something to you. That's cause nobody is there to stop them. Like, nah, bro, you wildin'. That's the homie. I fucks with him. That's when you tap in and then you know real rights of certain people. When you go to them strange places like the West Coast and you don't know nobody, bro, like you gotta be mad safe, bro. Like me personally, I would never move like that. Like, if I don't know niggas and all that, that's too far out of my home. Like, nigga, how I'ma get a grip? I don't even got a grip over here. How I'm gonna protect myself? Like, know what I mean? So I ain't going nowhere. I can't have access to one of them things or somebody around me that could protect me and shit. Like, cause shit get crazy. You think you're gonna be rocking mad chains, juries? Yeah, you can. Nobody ain't saying you not scared to. But nigga, you run into that wrong man who's hungry, nigga. Niggas will take your shit. And I don't mean your chain, I mean your life and the shit, nigga. Like, niggas will really take your shit, bro. So, know what I mean? That whole Pop Smoke shit was fucked up. I felt the bro was just a young nigga trying to have mad fun. Slipped up with that address shit going live. That's why I don't even really be live like that too much. Like, know what I mean? Anytime I'm doing live shit, you know, I make sure I know what I'm doing. Like, if I'm on the move and shit, I don't give a fuck. Like, and plus, I ain't the type right now. I don't got no crazy beef. Like, right now, I'm in Brooklyn right now. I'm driving around. I ain't got no beefs, nigga. I'm chilling. So, like, if you go to them places far away, have your real rights tapping in with certain people who's good in them certain areas. It's not being pussy. It's being smart, my niggas. Because it's hungry people everywhere looking for come ups, bro. And you might be that man's come up. So, know what I mean? That shit was a sad case that nigga Pop Smoke went out like that, bro. Like, slipped up showing his addy by mistake. Young nigga shit. Like, know what I mean? Didn't probably know how famous he really is, bro. Like, word. And niggas, that situation played out like that. What I heard, I don't know if y'all heard the story the right way, but like, you know what I mean? Son was in the crib, back down. He tried to even rush niggas or some shit, like, know what I mean? Like, things probably could have played out better for him too in that situation, but who am I to speak on that? But I heard he rushed niggas and then niggas shot him and shit. Know what I mean? Left him there on the floor. That shit is fucked up. That nigga was another person that was about to be a legend. Cause at the time too, when I was hearing Pop Smoke, and when he passed away, I didn't know he did all that auto tune shit and that singing shit. I didn't know that side of him yet. So when I heard that shit and he was dead, bro, I'm like, damn, like that shit hurted me like as if I was with that nigga every day. I was just sad. Like, that's some sad shit. This nigga was a young nigga about to make it. And then look, like, got killed on the fucking West Coast, my nigga. Like, that's some bullshit. Certain sides of me be feeling like niggas should be on it too, like that. Like, when these niggas come out here, like, but I mean, what the fuck is that going to bring? I ain't going to bring Pop Smoke back, bro. That ain't going to bring nobody back. That should have just make they side feel how our side feel. And like, nigga, what's the point of doing that? So, shit is just a fucked up situation. I be just hoping them niggas could resolve all that shit. Cause that shit is kind of corny, bro. Like, especially when it come to music and shit. If niggas doing their music shit, let a nigga do him. Like, nigga, I ain't bothering you. I ain't in your gang territory throwing up signs and shit. Like, the fuck? But niggas be hungry, bro, and the homie slip. Know what I mean? Them niggas went to go eat, bro. It's regular street shit. So that shit
Yeah,
is
man.
a fucked up situation.
Yo. So do you got like how you and the Brown? Cause I know the Brown gang was out there in the East. You understand? Like the
Yeah,
Brown gang,
yeah.
Foot and all that. Like how you ever met Red Cross Foot and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yes, sir. Like I said, he's my size and shit. So we went to school together. Bro, like 2 years younger than me, or like a year or two younger than me. So he wasn't like in my grade. He was like a year younger than me or some shit like that. But even from a young nigga, like when I was first blood and shit, and I remember when he was starting his shit, like I think he was no, he was some other shit first. Some clique called Arab. And like he was rocking like a green flag and shit. That's the first day I saw him and shit. You know, I saw him like walking up Linden Boulevard. God rest the dead. Son is an official nigga. We young niggas. I see him walking up Linden Boulevard. Like I said, gang activity was heavy around then. It was all kind of new gang, ABG, guns, like fam. It was just so much crime family. They had money flat. Like, yo, it was so much gangs around that time, bro. So anytime you see a bandana, you be kind of on it. You want to, you gonna ask a nigga like, yo, what's that, bro? Like, you know what I mean? So long story short, I was walking one day, I see Foot and shit. You know, I ain't know him like that. I knew of him and shit. And I walked past him, I saw he had a flag and shit. So I asked him, I'm like, yo, not on no grimy shit, like not on no aggressive pressing the bro shit. Cause like I said, I knew of him. I knew him from being around. We was in school together. So I'm walking and he had on like a lime green flag. If I'm not mistaken, it was like lime green. So we walk by, I see the shit. I'm like, yo, bro. I call him back. I'm like, yo, what the hell is that flag? What is that? Like, what gang is that? And like I said, I was not pressing my bro. Like, I'm asking my bro a question. I'm asking him and shit. I'm like, yo, what is that? What that mean? You know what I mean? He like, nah, this some new shit. We fucking with the Bloods. I'm trying to get it right. I think he said it's called A-Rab. I'm not sure. It was back in the days. So I'm like, oh, all right, that's lit. Like, know what I mean? Long y'all niggas fucking with the Bloods, you know what it is. It's gang. It's whatever. So now I mean, that was like my very, very first time really like talking to him, like personally, just me. So like, now I mean, and then years passed, my son developed the pimps and all of that. I was still like a block nigga. I was a trap nigga. Like I used to hustle and not really leave the projects around this time too much. Certain couple of homies in my hood, like even my cousin, all that, mad at him was pimp. Mad at him was brown. He was turning the whole East brown, bro. Like, mad niggas was brown. So all of them used to like click up and like go to these events and shit. Cause you know, I'm in the hood. These niggas used to have the Brooklyn shirts and all that. I see my cousin and all of them, these niggas getting wild fly. Like, yeah, about to meet up with Foot. We about to go out, mob, East New York Day. These niggas used to say mad crazy shit. Like, I was the hood nigga. I'm on the block. Like, all right, y'all niggas be safe, man. Like, you know what I mean? But they started that movement. That shit was lit. Like, that's mad East New York people. Damn near everybody in that shit, I somewhat know them, like, in some type of way, like, have some type of ties. Like, we all went to schools together and all types of shit like that. So I got much love for the Browns and shit like that. Mad of my niggas is brown. Like, mad people in my projects is brown. So they painted his face on the corner in my hood. We got the homie, that mural of Foot face. That's the corner of my projects and Boulevard Projects. That's our hood. They went to the church and got that shit put up there and for him and shit. So it's always much love to him and RIP. And you know what I mean? That's a sad situation too. Like, bro had 2 sons and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So, real fucked up situation.
Yeah. When the money and violence situation came through, man.
Oh, even like right before that, bro. Like, I don't know if you heard, but like Home of the Hitters, right? Me and Buck met some nigga named Shy and shit. Nigga had a camera and all of that. Was telling us, you know, he was trying to do some shit with the cameras, trying to get it right. Telling us like, yo, we could put this shit on YouTube if we come up with a show and all of that. Boom. Me and the bro Buck,
Yeah,
you know,
home of the hitters is fire. Yeah, I see
yeah.
that.
So me and the bro Buck brainstorming. First Buck do, that very first shit y'all see Buck do, that was some freestyle shit. Buck, niggas turn the cameras on, my son start popping his shit, doing what he do, whatever. So we really see that shit on the shit. We like, and that was our first time really seeing the shit. We like, oh shit, son, do this shit mad quick. We could make a show. We like, I say that. We could make a show in our head right now, my nigga. Like, we really outside, bro. Like, we could really do this shit off the top. So me and the bro came up with the shit mad quick. Like, yo, we gonna go downtown. I'm gonna do the shit by the school, act like I'm a school nigga. That's where all of that shit came about. Like, me and bro created all that shit, my nigga. No cap. So we making the shit, freestyling the shit. Like, know what I mean? Bro, the shit started getting bigger than what we thought because we was playing around. Shit started getting kind of big, bro. So I'm like, oh shit, let's get serious. We got to start writing this shit, start getting more people involved. Know what I mean? Then what went left with that show, Buck got called out for money and violence. So I'm like, oh shit, bro, you lit. Like, you know, I'm fake thinking like, You know what I mean? Like niggas almost made it. Like I'm like, oh shit, bro. They want you on money and fucking balance, nigga. But this where I fucked up as being a owner, entrepreneur, being my own nigga instead of stopping what I had popping, bro, to ride another wave. That was, I live and I learn though. But long story short, I felt that wave was so popping and shit. And I even convinced Buck, I'm like, nah, do it. We gonna pause our show. It's a dumb mistake, bro. Even me saying it right now, it sounds so stupid. Who leaves your shit to pause? Whatever. So I'm like, yeah, go do that shit. That shit is lit, bro. Now I mean, we gonna pause our shit. We gonna let you get right. They want you. What I mean, do you? If I get in or not, it don't matter, nigga. I'm your brother, nigga. I come with you everywhere, regardless. That's how me and my bro move. Usually niggas be like, oh, I ain't down. Oh, they just want you. Nah, let's do our show. Nah, it wasn't like that. So I'm like, bro, they want you. Fuck that. We pausing this show. You gonna go get lit. I'm gonna support it. We doing whatever. We going there every Tuesdays. All of that. I'm with the bro, driving them, doing that, all that. Bro, get lit. He on money and violence. They do some gangster shit because they know that I was his bro. So they like, yo, we want you to do a scene with him and shit too. That's how I got on it on episode 4 or some shit. I'm making a phone call and shit. But whatever, back to their professionalism. Know what I mean? That was just to squeeze me in just because I'm his man. Shout outs to Race for that too. Shout out to the other Bucks. Know what I mean? One of the cast members on that shit. For getting me on the show. Let the bro do him.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off, man, but yo, that scene at Home of the Hitters when y'all was shooting at each other, I was like, nah, nigga. yo, how you feel, man? Like, what made y'all do that scene with y'all shooting at each other, man? What's up with that?
All right, that was my idea because Buck mainly wanted the whole show to rock out, like us being how we is in real life. Day one's mad cool. Everybody in the hood know that. Like Buck is bricks, bricks Bucks, moolah Buck. They know we together with all of that. So I'm like, yo, bro, let's twist it and fuck they head up. Let's catch beef. We're going to bang it out. Nobody in the world is going to expect us to be on the show, how close we is to really have a bang out. So that's what made our show even go up more. People like, yo, just how you was. People like, yo, how the fuck y'all niggas had a bang out? That's crazy. Why Buck tried to get you to come over there to shoot at you and all that? So that was the twist to the shit to make it more interesting. Like, know what I mean? That was gonna fuck our hood head up. Like y'all niggas got beef on the show. We just seen y'all on YouTube shooting at each other and y'all walking down the block. So like all of that shit was just funny and it was just a fun time, bro. Like, and then when bro turned into Boone the Goon and the shit got lit, and mind you, we left the show, had other niggas, they was trying to get lit, and they felt like, oh, y'all niggas left the show, y'all acting Hollywood on us. Like, they felt like we was shitting on them and shit. Like, not knowing, like, nigga, we got a plan. Just chill. We just want to make this work so everybody be lit. Just chill. Bro is getting his fame up. Boom to going, he gonna be lit. Just chill. Niggas ain't want to listen. Niggas ain't want to just chill. These niggas proceeded to start still doing Home of the Hitters, fucking up the show. That's why when you see it, like, after episode 3 or 4, the shit turned left. You start seeing new niggas. You start seeing cops shooting people and wild left, because that's when me and the bro wasn't involved no more. These niggas started doing whatever. So we try to start straight focus on money and violence so the bro could get lit.
Yeah.
Niggas getting lit.
When y'all left, man. Yo, sorry to cut you. When y'all left, man, I was like, damn, y'all had the show lit, man. Y'all had the show lit. Definitely after that shootout, man, that made niggas like, yo, I can't wait till the next episode. You feel me?
Appreciate that word, bro. And that's how it was in the hood. The shit was suspense. Like, it was lit. Like I said, that shit was one of the best times. Like, just feeling that hood love and having everybody on you, interested in the work that you doing. So that shit was amazing. But know what I mean? Bro got lit with the Boone the Goon shit. Niggas started hating. Bro started in that time. Remember we tapped in on that Buck Dollars doing the game video Meek Mill shit, right? So at the same time, niggas is hating on him. Then he does that shit. So the bro caught mad hood politics, bro. Like, yeah, and I'm like, now I mean, and he like had some other nigga hating on him because the nigga baby moms was feeling my son and all. Like, you know, my son was on his celebrity shit. Like, bitches gonna feel my bro. Like, that's on your bitch, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So girls was feeling him. A nigga what got salty about that situation and really tried to like, you know, press a beef situation with the bro or whatever. Long story short, and yeah, shout out to Duke right now because son is a rat. He can't even come to the P's or nothing anyway. Like the person I'm speaking on too. Like, but
Who
whatever.
that? Who that? Who read it?
Huh?
Who read it? You said somebody read it. Who that? Who read it?
Yeah, he ratted on a whole nother situation. The nigga who Buck caught beef with and shit over over the home of the hitter shit, over his baby moms and all of that. That nigga became like today, right now, he's a known rat. Like he's on the home of the hitter show. He's like one of the cops or some shit like that. So they don't even fuck with him no more. He's ratted or something in one of the cases. Like it just get me mad that he turns out to be a whole rat and you start beef with my son Buck and all of this, messing up the show. Now I mean these niggas caught beef. Like now I mean, and like I said, I'm the type of nigga, bro. Like when I know how dirty shit could get, how close we are, I know where your crib at, I know where your mom. I try to squash the beef and shit if it ain't that serious. Cause nigga, if it's beef, nigga, we could handle it today. Shit gonna get ugly today, nigga. So I'm not playing these games. So that's why, and me, I like to be comfortable in my hood, bro. I be with my kids and all that. I don't play them games. So I'll be like, if it's up, it's all the way up, or bro, let's fix this shit right now, my nigga. We men, it is what it is. So I felt their situation wasn't that serious. Nobody ain't get hurt. So I was trying to mediate and fix their situation, make niggas see the bigger picture. Like, yo, fuck that bullshit, my niggas. Like, even if y'all don't fuck with each other on no show shit, like, fuck all that beef shit, because this shit could get nasty fast, nigga, today. Like, we all right here. We ain't gonna, what's the point? Squash it or is it up? Know what I mean? Long story short, through all the politics, the shit end up being squashed or whatever. But through all of the shit that happened, it kind of fucked up mad shit, bro. Know what I mean? And, like, a lot of people know, like, but, like, damn, I don't even know if this is, like, out there like that. Like, I don't even want to say it like that, but, like, damn, there's some juicy shit I'm about to be almost giving you, bro. Like, no funny shit. I ain't gonna say the exact person, bro, but long story short, what fucked up shit with money and violence, right? My son Buck was with somebody. If people know, they could fill in the lines. If you don't know, it is what it is. It's not meant for you to know. Buck was with one of the homies on some chilling shit. And I mean, the homie, like I said, Buck had mad beef and shit. Like, we in the streets, bro. We really outside, whatever. Know what I mean? Shit happens on both sides to P. Like, shit crazy, but whatever. One day, my son was, like, lacking a little something, something. So niggas try to spin and shit, whatever. Who knows who? Niggas don't care. It is what it is. Street shit. Anyway, a person gets shot that was with Buck. Know what I mean? My son Buck ain't get touched nothing. Like, never. That don't happen. Not saying like it can't happen. Part itself, or whatever. A person he was with ends up getting shot. Know what I mean? And this is a person that's on the show, that was on the Money and Violence show. Yeah, it's out there. Like, he got shot. Know what I mean? And that fucked up mad shit. Like, that fucked up him and the bro Buck relationship. Like, that's like saying me and you, bro. Say if I come check you right now, bro. You like, yo, bro, come pull up on me. I'm like, all right, Rod, you know the vibes. You know me. I'm pulling up. We gonna smoke and chill. I'm chilling with you, and I fucking get shot, my nigga. Know what I mean? That could go both ways. Like, but the way he took it, like, nigga mad at you. Like, you, nigga, I got shot off of you. So I can't be mad if a nigga moving like that, bro. Not saying he right for moving like that, not saying he wrong, bro. But that's how that person, that specific person is moving. Like, nigga, I got shot around you. I ain't fucking with you no more. So that fucked up mad shit too with that show shit. Boom, bro, part ways from that show. It is what it is. Now, I mean, I'm gonna leave that topic on that topic. That's just what happened with that shit. I mean, I ain't get no details, but that and yeah, niggas wasn't my bro the same because they felt, my bro be into too much street shit. But I get mad too because like niggas is street niggas. Niggas is on a street ass show. Nigga, shit happens, nigga. Like, know what I mean? But who am I to say that? I'm not the one that got shot, so. But, know what I mean? That's how I feel on that. But that's what happened with that. So that's how that show went wild left. That's probably why they not making no more of those. Yeah, because somebody out that shit got shot and nigga not feeling it no more. So, know what I mean? That's on that. That's on now dumb politics.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so how was Rafe, man, when that whole situation went down? Explain Rafe and explain the situation after that whole situation went down. How he reacted to that whole situation?
How who reacted, bro?
Rafe, we talking about Rafe. Vic, the thing named Vic. We talking about Rafe. Yeah, Rafe. Yeah.
I like, because like I said just now too, before I started getting into it, like I don't even know to this day if that person who got shot put it out there like that. Like you heard, that's why I said I just told you some shit. Like, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say exactly who, but like, yeah, I don't even know if Rafe and them like was on it to. They don't say like that's why they stopped the show because homie don't want to fuck with the show no more. You know what I mean? For whatever his reason is, for he not fucking with niggas. Whatever. Some people get shot and change, bro. Some people get shot and just change, bro. That shit make you a different person. Not saying like Son is on some soft shit. I don't know what type of time Son is on. But he just changed and he don't want to fuck with that type of shit no more. As far as like Rafe, how he feel on it, I personally can't say. Know what I mean? Like, I can't even speak on that. Like, I know he would be mad. Like, what I can assume, like, he's mad that I know that shit fucked that show up. But like I said, everybody in the streets still. Even when people be doing these web series, even like me doing these little mixtapes, bro, at the end of the day, I'm still living a regular life. So like shit could happen for me at any moment, even right now. I could get into something and shit go left. Get shot, whatever, God forbid. We live in regular lives. I can't blame nobody, bro. You know what I mean? So feel on that. Like I can't really be mad when you doing certain shit. You come check a nigga. If I choose to go check Rye in his hood right now, bro, I gotta any risk can happen, bro. And I wouldn't have moved like it's Rye's fault. Nigga, it's my fault for going over there. But that's my opinion, bro. Like, so if I ever came and checked you in golf shot, nigga, like, nigga, unless I could tell it wasn't no line, nigga, that ain't your fault, nigga. Like, I shouldn't have been over there. So that's my opinion. I mean, niggas is mad and feel they ways about that shit. So a lot of people feel like, oh, Buck. So that's why right now, no funny shit. Behind the scenes, that's what a lot of people say about Buck. Oh, Son in the street. Oh, Son be having drama. But nigga, ain't we all real niggas though? Like, ain't we street niggas? Like, how y'all on it just cause a nigga had a certain beef that got out loud? People beef every day, nigga. So, like, I don't know. Know what I mean? I chill with my bro all the time. Know what I mean? Don't shit happen when we together, bro. Like I said, niggas rocking the East Hard, bro. Like, I know everybody know me. Like, I just beat my case, and even more people know me. Niggas know how I be moving. So, like, know what I mean? That shit was just a fucked up situation. That's why if you pay attention, them niggas got a whole new show. They be doing some whole other shit. because they can't bring back the money and violence without them certain players. Without that certain person, that show will never work. So I know Rafe is mad tours now.
That's a fact, man. And yo, what's up with Silver Dollar, man? I heard he got locked up. What's up with him?
All right, see how you tapped in on that? Nice. Free the bro. My son is a real ass nigga. Free my nigga Silver Dollar. Know what I mean? Plus he got ties with one of my real right bros. His sister is my real right bro, baby moms and shit. So like Silver Dollar's like family to me too. Like, but goes to mention the nigga who had caught the beef with my son Buck and started just mad at this shit. That's the nigga who had the case too with the bro Silver Dollar. Silver Dollar still locked up. And Duke is home. So you know the vibes. Know what I'm saying? That's son who ratted on, know what I mean? On bro. So bro still locked up for that shit and all that.
Yo, he up north already, man. Like how long he doing, man? How long they gave him, man? I already see he up north already.
Yeah, cause I think they gave him like 5 or something like that. Like I think he gotta do like 5 and shit. I think he got like probably like 2, a little over 2 more to go or some shit like that. And he'll be home. Or like almost 2, something like that. Like around that area. 2 years to go.
Yo, Silver Dollar, you and what's the name, right? My fault, my fault, but what's the name? Buck Dollars. Y'all had the show on lock, man. Y'all had the home of the hitters on lock, man. Y'all got characters. Y'all had the show going, man.
Damn, you could say that again. My shit.
I said, you, Silver Dollar and Buck Dollars, man. Y'all had home of the hitters on lock, man. Y'all had that show going, man. Like y'all was the main, like y'all was the most, like people wanted to see y'all the most, man. Y'all made the show interesting.
Yeah, man. Like I said, like Silver Dollar's like family to me. Like so, like he live in Linden. You feel me? He from Linden, right up the block. So like when we was getting the show lit, and like I said, we needed more people. So I thought of niggas like him. I'm like, my son is a important nigga up the block. I fucks with him. I'm gonna get him lit. Let's get it lit. You the bro. Get it lit. Get all your niggas. I know he know how to move like how I move with my peas. I could get shit organized. Not saying like niggas listen to me like niggas is little niggas, bro. But you know what I mean? Like I could get niggas to do certain things and fuck with me. And I know he got that power in his hood too. So I'm like, yo, bro, get it right. I'm gonna make you like one of my main ops and shit. And we gonna get it lit. It'll be like a fake little Boulevard Linden, a little beef. Like, know what I mean? That's why me and him even had to bang out in one of the episodes, you know, know what I mean? Like I was just trying to get it lit and pull my bro into because I know his situations and he got certain powers and he's a real right nigga from Linden Projects. And once again, free my bro, man. That ass.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Yo, so I want to speak up. Yo, Nate from Linden too. You heard? Nate from his piece too. Yeah,
Yeah, he
man.
from Four Corners. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, cause boy, around when I met Nate, he came home off his bed and shit. He went in for the crack and shit. He went in for the drugs and shit. And I met the nigga in the streets and all that. I met the nigga in the style. You understand? Cause you be in the style and shit. But yeah, that's like the big bro, man. He took me under the wing. I'm a little nigga. He took me under the wing. Good, solid, what you do, man. That's why I asked if you knew, like, if we still be out there. But you said, nah. Last time you seen him was around 2012. I'm like, damn. I
Yeah.
need to get in touch with the bro.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in mad long. Like, and like, see, like I'm like a year or two older than Nate. So like the same way you'll say like one of the bigger, older, like he know me, bro. Like my family, my older sister, her baby father is from like they little part of Linden and shit. The part of Linden he was from is called Four Corners because it's like 4 buildings and shit. So like I grew up running through over there. I had like my little shorty over there and shit at one time. So that's how I know niggas like Nate Daniel and all that. Like, not to say it's Gubby like that, but like, I mean, that's my bro. Like, he a good nigga. I went to school with him. Now I mean, son is official. Like, I remember I even saw him getting it one time. I was in like some little, it was like a little brawl. We was in like, I wouldn't really call it a brawl, but like when we was shaking, popping on these niggas, I look out the corner of my eye. The bro Nate was in there fighting with niggas too. And I ain't even expect it, bro. Like, I always remember that shit forever. Like,
Nah,
wow,
they
son
was a
just, he
baller.
started popping off because he just know we from these sides and we was
Yeah.
fighting like some niggas that's from across the boulevard. So Nate came jumping in too. I'm like, nah, I fucks with my young boy. Like, my son is a real nigga for that. So I always just had an extra genuine love for him just from that day. Like, nah, I mean, he ain't have to get in that shit. And like I said, he was like 2 years younger than niggas, and he jumped in there with older niggas and was fighting for us and shit. So that shit was mad gangster. So
That's how I met him. That's how I met him. I got into a situation. He came out of nowhere. You
oh
understand? Like,
no.
Nate, yeah, you see, that's how I met Nate. And after
Why?
that,
So you know I'm not lying.
that's been a big bro. That's been a big bro, man. You heard? Like,
You know I'm not lying. There word, bro, came out popping off. I'm like, that's lit. Yeah.
that nigga Nate's a solid dude. If he see a nigga getting violated or I ain't get bullied, but it been in situations I seen I was around him and a nigga got bullied, he always jumped in. You understand? He always came to
Yeah.
niggas, man. Nigga's
Yeah.
a solid, official dude, man.
Yeah.
So after that money and violence shit and that home of the hitter shit, like what was your next plan and shit? Like what was you doing next and shit?
Well, after that, I ain't gonna front. Like, I was a little demotivated and shit for a minute. After that shit happened, and then all that street shit start going back on, and like, you know what I mean? You be like, damn, I started doing this shit to get away from this street shit. How the fuck am I into all of these beefs and shit when I was just dead trying to do something positive, my nigga? So that fucked my head up for a minute, and it made me fall back. Then I just got back on the wave, like, fuck that. I'm gonna just do what I do. I'm gonna live my regular life. And I won't say a regular life because I always was still lit with murder. So like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just play that entourage lifestyle. Like, I was in that zone for a minute. Like, fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna do what I do. People know I'm still lit. I could be around any stars I want to. I could be lit, whatever. Then I start even thinking as I'm doing that, I'm like, all right, nigga, what are you doing though? Like, fuck being lit. Fuck taking a pit. That shit corny, nigga. Like, the fuck is you doing? Like, you know what I mean? So I had to tap back in on my brain, like, nigga, you bugging. You making this opportunity waste. Everybody know your face. Niggas know you fuck with murder. Do something, my nigga. So that's why I was like, all right, should I fuck back with this web series shit? Get it popping? Or should I do something different? Switch it up. Then I've been on it. I'm like, yo, I do like my little music shit. Like, you know what I mean? And before I even made the Really Outside song and all that, like, no funny shit, bro. I always like people rapped and shit before, but like, nigga, when it goes to recording, bro, that shit was different. So I'm like, oh shit, like, yeah, you could rap on the block and all of that, or in the crib on your homie beat and all of that. But when you're recording this shit, that shit was different. So I had to really, and I'm still, no cap, learning that shit because like that shit is different from just spitting regular and all of that. Like, you know what I mean? So I had to tap in, learn all of that. My bro Keys, shout out to my bro GMG Keys and shit. He the one who motivated me to rap. He was on me one day. I went to the studio with him. That's how I started rapping too. I went to the studio with him and shit. And two, he said we Pop Smoke had the welcome to the party, all of that out. We on it. We like talk about Pop Smoke too. Like, yo, this young nigga is gonna blow. Like that voice, that shit he's saying is lit. Then my bro started being on me, like, yo, my nigga, why the fuck you ain't make a song yet? Like, you know what I mean? He flipping on me. Fuck you ain't make a song yet. You with gang, you doing all this, nigga. You shine, cause like this be my swag, like without rapping, like. Everybody know me. Like, even before my name was Moolah, niggas just call me Young Money, Money. Money move, money, young money. Cause I always rock my chain, my watch. Like that's just my style. Like I always be like that. Whatever, fresh, whatever. Fuck with the biddies and shit, whatever. So my son was on me like, yo, bro, you need to rap, bro. You got that whole image anyway. Like, nigga, I heard you rapping, playing around. Like, nigga, you need to rap, bro. So I was like, like, fuck it. I'm gonna try to come up with the shit. Like, know what I mean? Then we go back to the studio. I told him what I came up with. I'm like, yo, I want to come up with my song. I got it. It's called Really Outside. So he like, ooh, he was feeling that shit off the back once when I said that shit, like, right? So he got me more hype just from when I told him the title of my shit. So boom, I got the beat and all that. I'm letting the bro hear the shit and all of that. And that's why I love my bro. Like, no cap. I was about to say my shit different with a little, my rhythm, how I was going to say it was different from how I put it out. Cause my bro Keys too, also like, he what he do? He like console people. Like he mad nice with that shit, bro. Like he mad experienced. So he was giving me pointers like, yo, dog, say it with this kind of rhythmic pattern and see how you like it like that. So on my hook, I was gonna say it different. He made me switch up the rhythm on it, like, know what I mean? So that's how it came and birthed how it is right now. Shout out to GMG Keys, forever and always, like, know what I mean? So boom, after that, I got in the stool, know what I mean? I got to rip my verses, filled it in, all that. Started laying the shit. I thought it was mad easy, like, you know, go just saying it. At first, bro, I wasn't even used to hearing myself like that. You know, all of the basics, no cap. Like, so I spent mad time grinding in the studio. I had my bro Loki, he had the studio. I had like unlimited access to the shit at the time. So I took advantage of all that shit, learned as much as I could, my nigga. Long story short, told my son Buck, like, I'm like, bro, like, cause I was gonna do that song for Dolly at first. But then I'm just like, nah, fuck that. This is my first shit I'm about to ever do. I thought about back in the days, my little peace rap with Buck Dollars and shit. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. I think my nigga Buck on this track, nigga. If I'm about to do something worldwide and shit, it's only right I do it with my nigga Buck Dollars first. So like, you know what I mean? I told Buck, like, yeah, this the song, this the situation. I gave him the whole plan, like, yeah, we doing it. The old dog, know what I mean? The movie theme. My son was listening to the shit, cooked it up, got it right, laid that shit down, know what I mean? Then we went hard. And then shit was crazy, bro. Like to bring this up too, like with that whole outside shit. Like I felt I was the first nigga with the outside song. Like as far as in my sides and all of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I argue, know what I mean? At the time, I think, see, I had did my homework and shit on it because it was like a big debate. At first, I was really saying like, yo, I started that outside shit, right? I had really was feeling like that at the time, right? Like, nigga, I started outside. Like, fuck is niggas talking about? I'm really outside, nigga, like, cause that's how I say it. Like, you know, everybody be outside, but nigga, I'm really outside. Like, but whatever. So I was feeling like I started that outside shit. Then niggas was telling me like, nah, nigga, Casanova was saying outside. Like, you know, I'm really having arguments with niggas and shit. I'm like, nigga, fuck is y'all niggas talking? Like, you know, whatever. I ain't gonna go in the pod. So I'm having arguments and debates about who started outside. So I really does my homework. Even one time, cause Casanova had came to Boulevard. He fucks with certain niggas in my hood. Like, no funny shit. He a regular nigga. He got certain 8 niggas in my hood and all that. So I come on the strip one day. This is when I just recorded Really Outside. I come on the strip. I think this was on his Instagram too, and I still even got one of the shits because I posted it in my story. Casanova come to my hood. He on Stanley Avenue, my strip. I'm on the video, my strip. Everybody, niggas know the vibes. We on Stanley. He starts slapboxing with somebody and shit. He slapboxing with a nigga and shit. Boom. And then I think the other nigga, he convinced them two to start slap boxing with each other. Like two niggas start slap boxing. One nigga start getting the best of the other nigga out of that, knocks the nigga out. Boom. We all yelling, me. I take the time and the advantage because, you know, I'm on my shit. I just got my song recorded, all that. I'm like, this is a perfect time. I start recording this shit. Like, yo, y'all know the vibes of Casanova on the strip, nigga. We really outside. It's lit. Stanley Ave. But, you know, I'm popping my shit and wanted to say, you know, my really outside and all of that shit and all that. Tag Casanova in it and all of that. After I did that, you know, I start noticing every post he put was outside, hashtags. And let me fully finish. He started putting shit, and I'm not saying like he followed me, like whatever, but let me say the whole story. I start noticing he started putting outside. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, all right, damn, did he see me on my strip and he hear me saying really outside? And like, damn, he gonna try to do the whole outside shit now. So boom, I started looking on his page. I go down. I don't see it and shit. But then no cap. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I look at one of his old posts, and one of them did have outside on it. So now I'm mad. I'm like, damn, I'm out here going mad hard. Like, yeah, I started outside. I go does my homework, and on one of his shits, he been has said it on one of his posts. He wasn't going mad hard with it though yet, but fuck all of that. He said it though. I keep it real. He said it. So I'm like, damn. I started feeling crazy though, like, cause I done argue mad people, and I'm like, damn. If people do their homework like I just did, it's gonna look like I'm bugging and I'm capping and shit. Like, but to my real knowledge, I swear to God, I did not look at his shit, nigga. And nigga, I wasn't even following you until that day. Like, I had to tag you and shit. So I'm like, damn, all right, cool. Whatever. Son did say it first, I say. You did say it first on the Instagram and the hashtag. But I say really outside. Cool. Whatever. You could say, if we get technical, bro, yes, he did say outside first. But now, as far as the song, I made the song. I made the song about it. Really outside. And my shit is called Really Outside. Because even the day I noticed, like, he started saying, yeah, we outside. Outside. He didn't say we outside. He started saying, I'm outside. Every hashtag. Start taking groups of pictures with mad niggas. I'm outside. I'm like, yeah. Boy done seen my song. He know I fuck with Murda. Him and Murda ain't on the best of the times right now because, you know, it was just like fresh after that Troy Ave shit. Remember him and Murda, he was mad at Murda saying why Murda ain't helping. Or nigga, that ain't niggas' business. Nigga don't gotta help. I ain't come to the club with that nigga. I'm not getting into that with you, bro. We ain't come here together. So I ain't gotta do that with you. So that's how Murda was on that vibe. Cass must have felt a different way, whatever, felt Murda should have helped, whatever. That's none of my business. That's their business. But that's how I felt like Cass must have had a little, you know, even though niggas is small dogs compared to him and that shit, we still murdered young boys in their eyes. Like, know what I mean? So I know he heard the song, bro. That song even made it on the radio, bro. So I know niggas heard my song. And he started going mad hard with outside. I started outside. I even see him make a post and all of that. But I'm the small dog in this situation. So my really outside ain't getting really, it's not really nothing. That's looking like I'm probably am following him. And then Pop Smoke makes an outside song. That just knocks me right out the box at the time. So people is just paying attention to Casanova outside and Pop Smoke, Christopher Walken outside. And this is so real. This is how I know my outside was, now I mean, in the streets for real. Because when Pop Smoke dropped his outside on my trucks, on everything, on my kids, you know, D Chambers, the rapper, Blue Check, all that, he DMs me, bro, and say, yo, Pop Smoke just made a song about you. Yo, my bro, I said, what? Nigga, at first I was hyped. I'm like, nigga, I'm hyped. Nigga, I made it. Pop Smoke made a song about me? Little old me? What the fuck? So I goes and tap in to see what he talking about. I give him my number, like, call me. I'm like, what you mean made a song about me? He like, yeah, nigga, because you made the Really Outside song, right? Murda pulled you, your shit lit. He's like, nigga, Pop Smoke just made a song. Niggas ain't outside. Niggas ain't gonna slide. He talk about you, my nigga, out of that. So I'm like, nah, nigga. He's talking about Casanova, bro. Like, Pop Smoke don't even know me, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he think Casanova got the outside wave, out of that. So he's talking about Casanova. And then you will see him and Casanova start doing a little back and forth, and then they meet up, do the little wrestling shit and all of that. And I ain't gonna front. The little thing I was a little mad with Murda, bro, I felt like, damn, Murda, you know I had that Really Outside. I'm trying to get it popping. I'm a small dog in this game. You feel me? As far as rapping and shit, I'm a small dog. So, like, I needed Merc to give me that extra push and, like, certify my shit and, like, just really, like, be like, he just had to make one post, my nigga, and be like, fuck out of here. That's my young niggas made Really Out. That would have had me lit right there, bro. That's all it took. That's all it took. Like, Casanova, you bugging. Really Outside is my young boy right here. Bro, that's all it would have took. Know what I mean? So, no cap. And, like, damn, I'm like, all right, Pop Smoke make his shit, right? Then I'm starting noticing mad people, bro, making outside this, outside that. So, bro, I'm pissed now, bro. I'm like, oh, nah, bro. I'm in the crowd. Be mad, bro. I ain't gonna front. Like, wow, all of these niggas is getting wild lit off of this same wave that I feel I brung out. Like, and nigga, the way I'm moving it, like, my outside was different. Y'all niggas just saying y'all outside, y'all sitting out. Oh, yeah, we outside. Like, nah, nigga, I'm really outside. That's what we doing when we outside. Like, my outside meant what the streets really, what it eventually turned into. Like, you know what I mean? So, I was just tight, bro. I ain't even going to hold you on that part. That was the only thing that made me a little mad with the team and, like, you know, I just was a little disappointed, not mad. Like, damn, I felt niggas ain't have my back the right way. Know what I mean? So that shit ain't play out right. Like, know what I mean? I felt niggas ain't really respect my outside. Cause then Murda comes out with a we outside. Cool. If you watch the video, yeah, Murda, you call me over there, me and Buck. Yo, I'm doing the video. I'm gonna shoot the video. I want y'all to be the main actors. You go watch the video. That's me and Buck. The mask on. We come in the club with the grips and all of that. Boom. At the time, bro. See, I'm one of them niggas, like, I'm going to keep it real, bro. Sometimes I'll be caught up in the moment, and then I'll go and sit down and think about the shit. Now, I mean, that's a bad habit I got to change, though. But I'm just keeping it tall with y'all right now. So, whatever. I'm in the video and shit. Mind you, at this time, I'm still a little heated. Like, damn, Merc, you ain't got, how you even got an outside song? Like, what? Remix my shit or put me on this shit. Like, help me just certify my outside movement. Because everybody in my hood know the vibes. They know the vibes, but nigga, our voices is this big when it comes to the internet. So you need that powerhouse or that bigger person, like who I had was a Murda. So I'm like, damn, Merc. You know what I mean? I'm thinking all of this, but whatever. I'm like, all right, at least he called me to the video, whatever, to do the shit. At the time, like I said, I'm caught up in the moment. I'm just hype, or I guess fiending to be lit or whatever you want to call it. Like, know what I mean? So me and Buck does the video. And then I come back to the hood, chopping it up with one of my close bros. Me and Buck, we telling the bro, like, yeah, we just did the video with Murda. We about to be lit. So the bro instantly, he got his thinking cap on already. Like I said, I was caught up in the moment. Thinking, you heard what I said. Like, yeah, we about to be lit. We did the video for him and the we outside. So, like, damn, my bro instantly said, wait, what? Y'all was in the video? This was my bro exact words. He said, damn, y'all was in the video as the actors when y'all got your own song out? He was like, damn. did you peep Murda deleted your shit off his page? So I'm like, damn, he did? I'm right next to him. I go, look. So I'm a little disappointed, bro. I ain't gonna cap, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Even though it's a post or whatever, it's just certain principalities behind the shit, whatever. So I'm looking at shit. I'm like, damn, nigga really did delete the shit. Damn, the nigga come out with the we outside. And damn, Buck, me and you certified it like, all right, it's all good, because we the actors in your shit. So it's like, it's all good. Like, you know what I mean? So the way my bro put it to me, like, yo, like he was giving us, you know, friendly criticism, like, yo, bro, Murda, like, he slow stroked y'all niggas, like, you know what I mean? He took over y'all outside wave, and like, y'all certified it by being the actors in the video. Like, y'all cool with that. You can never say nothing about it. Like, I was like, damn, you put it that way. That is kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Why not? You know, I ain't trying to bash him or nothing. It is what it is. But like, you know, why not, like, fuck, boost my shit, or, you know what I mean, remix my shit. Let me get on your shit. Cause nigga, I had a whole song called Really Outside. And he made a song called We Outside, like a month later, 2 months later, something like that. So like, I was getting mad backlash from my hood, bro. Like I said, I'm in the streets for real. Like, I ain't rich. So like, I'm in the streets, so I'm paying attention to my hood. What my hood is saying, what my real niggas is saying, my niggas who I've been through real shit with, real life situations, niggas that I'll come outside for, who'll come outside for me, vice versa. Like, real homies. It's telling me shit like, yo, bro, like, I don't know how you look into the outside world or to your Instagram. And like, some of my niggas, they don't even got Instagram and shit, bro. Like, they don't be caring about that shit. So that's how niggas talk to me. Niggas say shit like, I don't know how you looking on the Instagram world and shit, but out here in the hood, you looking crazy, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas respect you and love you and all that to death, but our opinion, like, you looking crazy going mad hard for the GMG, all of that, all these years and all that. And like, the moment you do your shit with your outside shit, like, you finally do your shit. Yes, he posted my shit up on all of that. Mad comments, mad views, mad people happy. Finally, y'all did it. Mad happy for us. And then for him to take my shit down and go do his own song, basically with a similar title, it was like, you know, my hood looking at me crazy. Like, know what I mean? I'm a good nigga, bro. I'm just looking at it like, I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't care. I'm like, it is what it is, bros. Like, you know what I mean? But when one of my homies really sat me down and explained it, like, nigga, we real niggas though. Like, and he put it to me as a different aspect. Like, say if a nigga did it with this, like, as it ain't music. Like, he did this, did that, and did that. Is that right or is that wrong? I'm like, you know, you right. That is some crazy shit. So, you know what I mean? I started looking at it different. Like, all right, it is what it is. Boom. Oh, that's what I need. You heard? That situation. Me came Buddy Boulevard from then on, a couple years back, like 7 years ago. Probably more than that, 8 years ago, something like that. When I started getting on my shit, like, fuck that, I'm repping my hood. Know what I mean? I'm always ganging all that. I even called Murda, bro. Like, I had my name, Body Bag Bricks, what it is now, whatever. Know what I mean? Putting out my music and shit still. Know what I mean? And then, you know, I'm a real nigga, bro. I noticed niggas wasn't liking my posts and shit no more. Like, right? I'm a real nigga, dog. Like, I don't want to play these games and shit. We all men, my nigga. So I called Murda. First, I hit him up in the DM like, yo, bro, such and such. This still your number? I sent him his number with the number I had. Yo, is this still your number? He hit me back, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm about to call you. You know, this is when my name is Body Bag Bricks now. This is recently, not too long ago, during this summer.
Yeah, post the shit, bro. I'm like, yo,
I calls him and shit. I'm like, yeah, what's good, bro? I'm like, yo, I started off. I'm like, yo, I know you see I changed my name and shit on the gram and shit. He do his little laugh, you know, the murder laugh, the ha ha. He like, yeah, I seen you did that and shit. I just don't, I don't know, like, if you mad with me or not. I see niggas don't really like my posts and shit no more. Like, he like, nah, it's whatever, bro. All of that. I'm like, yeah, I'm just letting you know. So love and all of that. Like, I'm still gang with GMG. I'm still gang. But I'm just on my rep in my hood right now, where I'm from and all of that. Like, nah, I mean, I feel like I just rather do it that way for right now. Everybody that see me with you, even when I go out, niggas still know me. Oh, GMG, oh, you murder mans and all of that. Yeah, facts. But I'm from Body Bag, bro. I ain't from Cyprus and all, because even all that time running around with mad people, everybody assume I'm from Cyprus. Assume, I really never was putting my own hood on the map. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, even after that shit, it just opened my eyes. Like I love gang and all that, nigga. I will ride for gang. Any nigga call me right now, I'm popping out, whatever. But I'm just rather rock my hood than shit right now. Like where I'm from, Body Bag Bricks, like that's Bricks is my real street name. Like, now I mean, I came up with the GMG Moolah shit. I told you once, my name was on some shit. Like, now I mean, my homies call me Moolah, my BMs and everybody else call me Bricks. Like, it's a crazy situation, but it's a government name. Bricks is like my street government name. The Moolah is like my play around street name. So that's my Instagram name, GMG. Up to Body Bag Bricks because I'm like, fuck that. I'm me now. Like, not saying I wasn't me before, but I'm fully repping me. I fuck gang, but I'm
Yo, bro, when you move around, the connection act up. You heard? When you move around, the connection act up.
oh damn. Yeah, fucking but just rate. You know what I mean? I just had to rep for my hood. So that's why I changed my name from that. But it's no problems with the homies. I'm always still gang forever. But my shit is Body Bag Bricks right now just because I'm repping my side of my hood. And that's just like even when I was visiting with him, speaking his mom's, she even passed away, bro, like throughout that shit. Like, so she passed away seeing her son in jail. Like, it's just a fucked up shit. Um, yeah, just a bad situation, bro. Like, know what I mean? So I'm just repping for the hood and the bro. So that's where all that body bag shit come from. The body bag boulevard. Like, know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So how you feel about these? How you feel about these YouTube dudes, man? Like these blood going at it on YouTube. How you feel about that? Like the CK, the Kobe thing, the Wild Wild, all these dudes, the scheme team since in 2000. Like how you feel about these
Yeah,
dudes, man?
like, yo, I was like, it was cool. First got on Queen's Lip. Like, you know what I mean? To give the information. Like, it was cool to really hear them stories and shit. Like, it was like, wow, like, that's him. Like, you know what I mean? That shit was dope as hell. So I was jacking that shit. But like they started dragging it, bro. Like now it's to the point where some of them older cats, it made me like lose a little bit of respect for them because like y'all doing too much. And like even with the Killer Kev, when he first came on, dog, I was on him. I was a killer. I'm like, wow, this is one of the real niggas who first started it. This shit is amazing that I'm seeing him talk. And then like they start doing too much. Like the internet got the best of them older cats, man. Like I don't know. I just feel they doing too much right now, bro. Like you know what I mean? And they slowly losing respect playing them games on the internet, bro. Like to me, they should have left it telling them first stories on Queen's Flip, and that was it, bro. Everything they doing past that is extra. I don't be really jacking it. I'm gonna keep it real. Like that's my opinion and shit. I don't be feeling all the extra shit the older dudes be doing, cause they the big homies and they should be setting better examples than that. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's the same thing I'll be saying. Word, that you bugging. But
Yeah, bro. They be looking real crazy on that internet, like, and you know the internet is wild new to them too. Like, they be just doing too much. So, shouts out to all of them. But like, I just hope they get it a little better, cause sometimes they be painting shit out and they don't be looking right. Like, shit ain't like that. All like, you know what I mean? It's hard to say it, but I'm just not feeling it, bro. Like, know what I mean? They putting too much on the internet.
nah, big facts, man. So, can you speak on that situation? Like, the case you just beat. Like, can you speak on like the first day? Like, not don't speak on what happened, but speak on when you got like caught up. Like, speak when the fucking police ran down on you and shit. Like, what was going through your head at the time, bro?
Yeah, like I said, remember when I told you they surrounded my car and shit like that. Know what I mean? The first thing was going through my head, like instantly. Well, very first, I'm like, damn, don't shoot me, don't kill me. Cause on that paper when they had it all fucked, they got him armed and dangerous. He shot a, it's looking crazy. So I know when they come to pursue a criminal like that in they head, they probably a clap you. So my very first instant, I'm like, oh shit, don't fucking shoot me, my niggas. So that was my very first instant. Then they start cuffing me and shit. The next thing I'm thinking about is my kids and shit, bro. Like, I'm like, oh shit. Like, wait, I fucked up. Like, wait. What the fuck is going on? This is too quick. Can't even make a phone call or nothing right quick. Like, nobody ain't even gonna know I'm locked up yet. So all of them things is going through my head. And like, I'm like, damn, where they gonna take me? And like, I'm thinking like, damn, I just quit my job. I'm just fucked up. I came back to New York for this, bro. Like, I was just living good. I had the house in CT. I came back to, like, all of that shit was going in my head. And then when I'm in the car, I'm thinking, back to like, damn, where they about to take me? How this about to go? Like, what the fuck? They about to interrogate me? I gotta have this shit right. You know what I mean? I'm thinking just shit like that. Like, what is about to happen mainly? Like, know what I mean? Just mad worried and shit. And worried about my kids and my moms and like how they gonna look at me when they hear these charges and shit. Like, know what I mean? I ain't want to be looked at like no monster and shit. Like, oh wait, you shooting people? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just a charge. Like, you know what I mean? Chill out. Like, that's anybody could get charged with anything, but like, I ain't get convicted of that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? So chill out. But yeah, that's what was in my head. My kids. Cause like I said, this happened like early June. Kids graduate. That was their graduation year. So that was the main thing I was thinking about. Like, oh shit, I fucked up and missed my kid's graduation, bro. Cause I know this ain't no little kiddie shit go through the bookings, my nigga. This shit is serious. You're not gonna get out this that fast. So I was a little worried thinking about that.
Yeah, so when you was in the so when they grabbed you and all that, they read you the charges. Did you knew you did you know anything about it? Like how did what was going through your head when you heard the charges?
Yeah, bro, cause I ain't gonna front like right when I'm near shit. They pull me in the interrogation room and all of that. So they immediately tell me that shit. He like, oh, and confirm. Oh yeah, all right, cool. This one makes more sense to it, helping me, cause I had like a bullshit warrant, right? For like I said, I keep it all the way tall. Before I went to Connecticut, right? I had like this little job shit I was doing, some little driving shit, right? So fucking long story short, just to keep it tall, you get this bread and shit, right? Like, I ain't gonna front, bro. I took the shit. Like, no cap. Like, I leaves my last day or whatever, right? Because I had to move. I had to dip. Long story short, bro, I takes the bread. I leaves with the bread and all that, bro. Like, I fuck this shit and all that. I ain't never coming back. So nigga, I'm dumb as fuck. Like nigga, they got your info. I get a warrant for that shit, like a little a petty Larceny warrant for the shit. You know what I mean? I ain't caring about that shit. I'm like, all right, they catch me whenever they catch me. I go to the bookings for that shit, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. So now I mean, that's what they used too. To like when they first locked me up and put me in an interrogation room, right? The nigga, I'm like, yo, what y'all got me locked for? He tried to say that. I'm like, hell no. I'm like, y'all went that hard for that? Nah, y'all wildin', whatever. Then he started asking me, yo, did you ever shoot a gun before? So I'm like, what does this gotta do with any of that though? Like, I thought I'm locked for this. Why you asking me if I ever shot a gun? So I'm like, yes, I shot a gun before, nigga, at a gun range. It's on, like, I got the pictures of the shit, like, you know what I mean? So he asking me that shit. He asking me, did you, yeah, where was I at such and such day? You know, I'll keep it real. I told him where I was at. My whole story paying out. So he starts showing me the footage and all of that. Once he showed me that, spin the laptop and show me the tape of that day where I was at, nigga, my brain started going crazy. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas is on some whole other shit. Let me get my thinking cap on. Cause now I got phone call, but I ain't gonna answer that. That's a call. I'm not gonna answer though. So I'm on it. I'm like, yo, I gotta see where these niggas going with this shit. You know, they trying to play these little games and all of that. Basically, long story short, know what I mean? I told them like, nigga, I live here, so that's why I was there. Know what I mean? That was I live in that building. I told them the story, you know, that I was beefing with my shorty, all of that. At the time, it wasn't enough evidence for all of that. Know what I mean? And yeah, they saw me when I came downstairs. They saw me in the elevator, like doing a little dance or some stupid shit. Like, know what I mean? Me in my head, I was dancing because, know what I mean? Like I said in court, when I came from downstairs, I was doing that dance in the elevator because, know what I mean? I just dipped from my bitch. We was arguing and shit, so I dipped off from her and shit. She was trying to grab me, make me go in the brim. So I dipped off from her and shit. So when I got away from her, I was just in the elevator by myself in my own zone, doing a little dance and all of that. They try to make it paint like I goes and shoot a nigga and I'm in the elevator dancing like I'm some type of demon and shit or whatever. So I'm like, y'all niggas is bugging. Why would I shoot a nigga and dance? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, the interrogation, whatever, it ain't sound good. So these niggas locks me up and all of that. They tell me yo, bro, his last words to me at the interrogation room, the nigga said, because we was talking about kids, and he said, yeah, you know the man paralyzed, because the man got shot. The person who got shot and died, he got shot 3 times. Once in his neck, once in his chest, and once, oh no, he got shot twice. It went through his chest and went in the back of his leg or some dumb shit. Cause I don't know, however he fell or whatever, that was on my paperwork. Son got shot in the neck, shot in the chest, and the one that went through his chest went through the back of his leg or some dumb shit. I don't know. Anyway, son was paralyzed. They in the interrogation room like trying to scare me, like, yeah, you know, you got somebody, he paralyzed and he can't see his kids, he can't have sex with his wife, and you a demon, and just trying to say mad shit, how you feel. I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't do shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, sorry for that man that he's going through that and all that. But nigga, that wasn't me, boy. Like, y'all bugging. Like, I could tell they was trying to get me to say, like, I did it or place myself there, which they wasn't getting out of me, bro. Like I told them, I was there. That was my building. Now, I mean, nothing more, nothing less, nigga. I was arguing with my bitch. Nigga, that's why I went upstairs, and when I came down, I don't know what happened in that staircase around that time. Know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah. So you was dancing. So when you so how the hell they knew it was you? They looked at the camera like how the hell? Somebody had to tell them. Somebody had to say like, oh, that's him. Like how the fuck they found
yeah,
you? That was you. Like, that
yeah,
shit crazy.
Because I don't know if the person who got shot or whatever, right, while he was, because they say he got shot in his neck, so he was conscious for a little while or whatever, right? Before he went into unconscious for months. Now I mean, that's why I was fighting the case for so long. They was waiting for this nigga to wake up out of the coma so he could finish rat. He was ratting in the beginning, I guess. I don't know. The nigga was delirious. Cause I was in the lobby, bro. Now I mean, me to this day, I don't know exactly which person it was. It was traffic coming in and out of my building. So obviously this person did see me standing in the lobby. So I don't know if I was like one of the last niggas he's seen or noticed. But yes, he said, he pointed me on the scene. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, the guy with the red and black and white hoodie. I guess he started ratting and saying something about me and my description before he slipped into that coma. So that was enough evidence or whatever for them niggas to snatch me up, I guess. And when they look at the camera, you see me there. Know what I mean? But you don't see me doing no crime or nothing on no cameras, bro. I didn't do shit. So like, know what I mean? That was my defense in there. I'm like, I live there. That's why y'all see me there. But now, do y'all see me doing anything criminal there? Not even smoking my weed yet. Like, you know what I mean? So, in the midst of me going upstairs,
Yeah,
coming back down,
yeah.
Duke got shot. And
So,
they
so,
try
so,
to make it seem like I was dancing and I walked out the building like I'm some type of demon, like that I go and shoot strangers. And me and this person have no ties, nothing. So like, you know, all of this got figured out in court. Like, I don't know this man from a hole in the wall. I don't know who y'all talking about. We don't have no phone numbers, each other, nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So after all of that got figured out, you know, eventually the case got dismissed and shit. And like even more so, like, you know, Duke died. That January, he had died. He died. He never got out that coma and shit. So I don't know.
well,
They
well,
yeah,
so after the police and shit, man, after they held you, when they read you the charges and shit, like how would you feel at that moment when they read you the charges and shit? When they tried to pin a murder on you and shit like that, like how was you feeling?
yo, bro, I ain't gonna cap to you, my nigga. That shit, the first thing I was thinking, I'm like, yo, these niggas, cause you know, they said the nigga last words to me, he was saying, like, yeah, you know that man is paralyzed, he can't see his kids, he can't have sex with his wife, he can't be with his kids. And he was like, yeah, you said you got kids, right? He was like, well, check this out. I bet you ain't gonna see your kids at their graduation. You ain't gonna see your kids until they adults. I bet you. And then these niggas leave me and walk me, you know, told me stand up, put my cuffs on and all that. Yo, bro, that shit hurted the shit out of me. I'm like, this nigga just said I ain't gonna see my kids today. Grown and shit. Like, my kids is little, dog. Like, my head all the way up. In my head, I'm like, I'm in some real deep, deep shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm thinking, like, damn, you can't be in the wrong place at the wrong time. You gotta pay attention to where you at. And then I'm thinking just like, why the fuck did I even come back to Brooklyn? Like, why did I come back? That's all I kept thinking. Why did I come back? I should have stayed in Connecticut. I should have stayed out there. And my building in Boulevard, bro, it's the worst building, bro. Like, my building, it got its own nickname by the police. It's called Gray Skull. The police named it Gray Skull, bro. Like, my building is the worst building in the projects I grew up in, bro. It's drug infested building, the worst building, bro. Like, all type of shit happened in there, bro. Mad people done got smoked in that building, bro. Like, me growing up, I remember me walking to school one day, the Gersh, I walked and stepped over a nigga brains. I heard a nigga got bodied. I heard the shot. I was 13, bro. Nigga got killed under my window. I guess they ain't even clean his brains up, nigga. When I went to school that next morning, the nigga, I still remember that shit clear as day because I stopped to look and you see, nigga, you see hair, all type of shit, nigga, on the floor. I'm like, yo, that was from the nigga last night. Like, nah, I mean, no funny shit, but I just to point out how bad my building in my area is, bro. Like, so shit like that happened all the time in that building. But I was scared to death, bro. I ain't gonna front. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm really not scared like on some pussy shit like I'm worried about niggas. I was scared that I never might see my kids and shit, bro. Like, and thinking like, how would they look at me hammering like, oh, my father killed somebody? Like, and that ain't even the case. Like, you know what I mean? That's just what I was charged with. So it was a scary situation, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Street nigga telling you this. That shit was a scary situation hearing a cop say that shit to me. Like, nigga, you ain't never gonna see your kids until they grown. Like, I'm like, damn, that shit hurt, boy.
Yeah, because you know, like you say you've been through the bookings, like you know we all been through the booking system and shit. But when you finally go into the bookings for for a fucking attempt, you sitting there, you know you're not going home. You know when you see the judge going to throw a high ass bell on, or probably no bell. You understand? So trust me, I can imagine that feeling going to the bookings. Like damn, I'm up in here with a nigga like
Yeah,
yo, what you
bro,
in here
yo.
for? Yeah, I'm here for a attempt. Like damn.
Facts, bro. I used to always say I'm in there for weed or some drug possession. I really was saying I'm in there for the tempy. People was even on me like, oh nah, son need to get his hair right. Like niggas was just like feeling bad for me. Like, yeah, you sick, homie. Like, know what I mean? My next step when I was in there and after all of that booking shit, I'm thinking about, what's my bail gonna be? Like, is they gonna give me a bail? Like, you know what I mean? I'm in that whole world like, damn, can my mom's afford to like I'm thinking about shit like this because I know my mom's got the house and shit. So I'm wondering, and I know I got a car. I'm like, damn, can I put up properties and shit? Like what I'm about to have to do, like, you know what I mean? So shit like that was going through my head like crazy, bro. So I was just shook. I ain't gonna front. Then when I finally get to the judge, first the judge say, oh, we setting a bail at $250,000, bro. The 250,000. I'm like, so I make a big reaction and shit. My family too, like, oh shit. My girl, she crying. Like it was a big reaction when he said that, cause you know my family and even me, bro. When he said that, I'm like, all right, it's done. We don't got that, bro. We don't got no 250,000, bro. And even if they say the 10%, at the time I did not have 25 racks, bro. I keep it real, my nigga. So I'm like, oh shit, it's lit. So I make the big reaction. My family make the big reaction. My lawyer try to go hard for us, like, nah, judge. At the end of the day, it's
Pause real quick. What court was that? Was that Brooklyn court, Manhattan court, Bronx? What court
yeah,
was that?
Brooklyn. I was in
Oh,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
court.
Ah, man, Brooklyn. Ah, man, Brooklyn.
Yeah, so nah, I
I
mean,
know that feeling of the Brooklyn judges. Ah, man.
hold on, I still need it though. Well, I was in Brooklyn court, so that now I mean he did that. My family reacted, so my lawyer must have felt bad. He tried to do a comeback, like, "Yo, come on, what happened to the shit? Innocent till proven guilty. This innocent man right now today. Now I mean, it's not no official evidence, no possession of no weapons, no nothing. So I feel like bail is outrageous. He don't got no crazy criminal history. He ain't been on. He got one thing he been on probation for. That was like almost 10 years ago. He finished his probation. So you know what I mean? He fought for me and shit. So the judge come back like, all right, best I'm gonna do is I'll put it at 150,000 with a bond, so he could get a bond. So he got to pay 10% of the 150K. So even that was still high shit, but in my head, I'm like, nigga, that's gettable. Like, you feel me? That's very gettable. So I'm like, I'm still mad and all that. Tell my fam, getting away, like, I'm gonna call you on shit. I'm mad as hell, bro, but I'm not that mad because at the end of the day, I'm like, that shit is gettable. Like, that gave me some confidence. Like, they ain't put my lights out, nigga. I could get this. I just gotta quarterback this shit. So I'm trying to quarterback it. It was early June. I'm trying to quarterback this shit too. Like, oh, what helped me too with my case? Cause right after when this person got killed, like this was my girlfriend's birthday. The girl I was arguing with, her B-day was that very next day. And I had a limo ride planned and all of that, which I attended. So, you know, that helped my case. Like, nigga, I ain't no psychopath. Boy, y'all think I'm going out here killing people at 12 at night And then I go to my limo ride at 2 in the afternoon. Like, I got pictures. I'm in the limo, nigga. Having fun, regular. Know what I mean? I don't look crazy or hype, like, you know what I mean? So that helped my case too, being that, you know, I was showing that I was being in a regular civil place after that fake situation they tried to put on me, know what I mean? But I went back in there and all of that. I fucking I figured it out. I'm like, all right, let me call some of the homies and try to get this money up. None of that played out right. This was early June. I'm trying to get out before my kids' graduation. Both of them was graduating in the same year. I'm like, oh, nah, I got to get out for these graduation. So I'm scrambling, calling mad niggas, trying to get right, get the homies up. I even had one homie, bro. This was fucked up. Like, I still keep it cordial with a nigga and all that. It is what it is. But, like, because at the end of the day, a nigga don't owe me nothing. But, like, you just know where certain niggas stand with certain situations. I had a homie, nigga got lawsuit and all of that around this time. So he one of the main niggas I called. And I ain't even try to ask you for the whole 10 bands, nigga. Even though I know I heard the bro got like 30 to 40K off of some shit. Like the boys rushed the homies. Homies sued the boys, long story short. Got like 40 racks out of that shit, bro. So he even popped in my head. And this a bro, I done did certain shit like, this is my bro, nigga. Like, we even got our tattoos together one time. Like, now I mean, my East New York tat, he got it on his hand. So, like, we cool like that. So I called the nigga, like, you know, I ain't mention his lawsuit, but I know he got the bro. I'm like, yo, bro, now I mean, you can help me out with like a bid. Yo, bro, I asked for 1 rack. I said, yo, bro, you can help me out with like $1,000. I'm just trying to get it up to 10. Know what I mean? You can even wait. Like, I wait till I got 8, my nigga. Like, just so you know, I ain't on no fuck shit. Like, I wait till I got the ends. I just need you and the other bro. It was 2 of my bros. I said, I need you and my other bro just to give 1 and 1 band. I just want to know, bro, I got 2,000 so far, bros. Like, nah, I mean, just give me something to run with. So, you know, bro's gonna make it sound good and all that. Like, yeah, bro, So I'm even more hyped, bro. I got confidence. I'm like, oh shit, that's 2 racks. Now I mean, I just gotta figure out how I'm about to get 8 more. Now I mean, boom. I tell wifey, yo, I got some bread over here. So now in my head, I got 3 physical racks and 2 maybe racks from the homies. So in my head, I'm like, I'm 5 racks in, nigga. This shit ain't that bad. So throughout the time I'm in there for the months, no cap, bro, I'm standing on my charge. Like, I'm rocking with my shit. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, niggas is fucking with me. I'm meeting niggas. Like, you know, I ain't letting the shit stress me at all, bro. Like, I'm hyped. Like, and I'm rocking in there and all that. Like, I was good money. So, like, it's looking good and shit. I'm just every day trying to get this shit up, get it up. Boom, shit getting closer and shit. Homies stop picking up their phone, bro. Like, now I mean, homies stop picking up their phone and shit. Bro, now even for me. So now I'm on it like, all right, fuck niggas, whole new game plan. And that's why I fucks with my girl. Like, bro, my girl was even thinking about doing crazy shit, like illegal bad shit. So I'm like, nah, boo, we not doing that because I don't need you in here. But I love your efforts. It's just showing me you down for me all the way. Whatever. Long story short, she figured out she could do some shit, bro, like with her 401k, right? So my girl finds out she could do the loan shit. So she loans the rest of the bread out, the other 7 or whatever we needed. Like, know what I mean? Put it with the bread I got already. Boom, my biddy calls. I calls her one day, right? She like, yo, babe, I got the bread. I said, word? You got it in your hand? She like, nah, well, it's in the bank. I gotta wait for it to clear on my account. I said, oh my God, it's up. I ain't gonna front, nigga. I called the homies one more time, right? On purpose. I know niggas wasn't gonna pick up, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, I got the bread already, though. This was just my temperature check. This was my saying, yo, one more chance. That's it. I call niggas ain't pick up. I'm like, oh, all right, that's what's up. I call my other bro, niggas ain't pick up. This time I leave a voicemail though. Nah, bros, I know it is what it is. Niggas probably busy, ain't pick up. But I was just letting niggas know I got that bread though. I be in the town soon. Now I mean, I just wanted to fuck niggas heads up, my nigga. Damn, I was supposed to hit that way. But whatever. Now I mean, boom, wifey, I wait till the shit clear. She tell me, yeah, daddy, I'm coming to get you out of there. Bro, I'm mad hype, my nigga. Even I'm lit in the jails and shit right now at the time. Everybody on me like, oh, nah, my bro lit. How that go, bro? I'm lit in there right now. I had all my concert. I'm telling niggas like, yeah, bro, I'm about to leave in the morning. So I'm setting out all of the bloods. Everybody. Setting niggas out. What you need, blood? The slippers? I got you, bro. What you need? Food, extra food. I'm setting everybody out. Everybody happy and shit. Praising me like, yeah, bro, good luck and all that. I get out and shit. One of my cousins, he right there waiting for me, pick me up. You know what I mean? I tell him I go straight to the hood and all that. One of the biggest bros in my hood, one of the big bros. He was the first person I see like 6 in the morning. Like, I'm like, what's popping, nigga? I'm back. Like, he mad happy for me and shit. You know, mad people find out I'm back. Now niggas want to be trying to hit me up, tap in. I'm on my funny shit right now. You feel me? I ain't tapping in and all of that. I've just waited till I saw everybody one by one. Know what I mean? And spoke my piece, bro. Like, there's certain shit I can't say on here, but like I said, that shit helped my situations on my real life situations, and I just take full advantage of that shit, bro. Like, and everybody in my hood know how I am, knowing how I move now, and it is what it is. Like, I don't fuck with niggas the same, none of that, bro. Like, cause when I really needed niggas, bro, niggas wasn't there for me, my nigga. Like, so that shit changed me overall. Like, even with certain friendships, that should have never be the same, nigga. Like, vice versa, nigga, getting knocked and that happened to you, nigga. Like, nigga, you can't expect me to be there for you, nigga. Like, niggas wasn't there for me, my nigga. Like, and it's fucked up. It gotta be like that, but it is what it is, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I will fuck with niggas on regular mutual shit. See you in a club, cool, we cool. But as far as gripping up, riding for you, getting myself into any type of trouble that could leave me in jail for you or any of them, never, nigga. Fuck out of here, cause I'll be in there sitting up for Dolly, nigga. So, I mean, I got them kind of friends. Is just to an extent, my nigga. Like, we cool, cause I know you. I ain't gonna be mad at you. You ain't owe me. But like, damn, nigga, you could have. I mean, it go both ways. So I'm feeling my own personal way on it, and like, I keep niggas at a distance. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Why try to get in trouble with a nigga, or God forbid could end up in trouble with a nigga? Damn, be for. So if you ain't gonna be there for me, that nigga will be there for me if I catch a weed. Like, get the fuck up. You'll never be there for me, nigga. So everybody show me true in that situation. Like, you the same. Even one of my baby moms, this
Yeah. You was breaking up. I couldn't hear you. Was saying you was breaking up. You was breaking up and shit.
damn. Yeah, I was mainly just saying, like, I don't fuck with some of the same homies no, cause niggas wasn't there for me. Like, you not locked up for a murder, and you ain't gonna be there for me when I'm about to lose my whole life. Like, you ain't never gonna be there for me. So I cut them kind of niggas off. Even like my BM, one of my baby moms, she was signed up. My name was on my bed just for me, bro. She ain't put up not a quarter, nigga. Just her signature. Nigga, one day the shorty takes her signature off my shit over some petty argument, bro. Take her signature off my bail. Had the bounty hunters call me like, yo, you got 72 hours from this hour or you have a warrant and we coming to get you. If you don't have another person put their name on this shit for you. So even that little anxiety, bro, like, that was fucked up, bro. Like, Know what I mean? I went through mad shit being on that bail, mad people holding that shit over my head. Any little argument or people you dealing with, and niggas will be like, yeah, I'll get you now. I call even biddies, bro. Like, I call them bail people. You be like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, so I was in jail, inside of jail, even when I was free, bro. Like, know what I mean? So that whole shit was crazy,
I
bro.
know
Going on.
that. I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling. You say, yo, I was inside of jail when I was even home. I know that feeling, man. And they people, yo, when you on them papers, people be trying to play with you. They be trying to use that shit against you, man. I've been through the same shit, so I know the feeling, and I know you was going through. So when you finally got off that shit, I know you was hyped because like you was hyped, bro. Cause I been just when that shit was
Man,
over, you hyped, man. You ain't got to depend
bro,
on
I
nobody
finally
now.
was able to breathe. Word. I finally felt like I was able to breathe. Like, and then it just taught me, like, you know what I mean? You just learn shit though. Like, you get smarter with all your shit you go through and shit like that. So God put me through that shit for a reason. I'm way smarter though now too. Like, no cap. I had to do some crazy shit just now, but yeah, that shit made me mad smarter though, bro. Like, I ain't even mad. I ain't mad no more. Like, that I had to go through that shit, bro. Like, even certain perks, like I said, certain unfortunate, but certain street perks that come with the shit, it's fucking lit. Like, know what I mean? Unfortunately, in the world we live in, know what I mean? You do get perks from going through shit like that. So, know what I mean? I'm taking advantage of all perks. Know what I'm saying? No cap. All the love I get, know what I mean? Even though it's from a fucked up situation, because you know, at the end of the day, somebody lost their life, lost their family member, whatever this shit is, know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but know what I mean? I'm just happy that I landed on the better side of the stick. Know what I mean? Because like I said, I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and living in a shitty ass building. Like, know what I'm saying? So shit crazy. I'm just so happy to be doing this right now. Like, know what I mean? Driving, all that shit, bro. I was on that bus and shit, bro, going to court and shit, bro. Every time. And you know, all that shit is downtown Brooklyn, bro. So I'm looking at shit
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
about to miss out on life. I'm missing out on life. It's girls. I'm looking at girls different. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even touch these girls. Bro, I'm going crazy, bro. Like, that should have fuck with your head, bro. Like, no cap. You know what I mean? So I'm mad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful, bro, that I'm just outside, bro. That's why I say no matter what people going through, if you broke, if you fucked up, know what I mean? Whatever you going through, like, just be grateful that you free, bro, because just being free, you got all the opportunity. It's just probably on you.
That's a fact.
You
That's a
probably not
fact,
right
bro.
now taking advantage of your situation or whatever. But bro, just being free and healthy, you winning right there, bro. You winning, my niggas. I be just trying to tell people that, bro. Like, you winning just being healthy and free. Cause all that jail, that shit is slavery, bro. That's modern day slavery. Like, you know what I mean? I don't wish that shit on nobody. That's why I don't condone no snitching. A nigga could come clap me right now, bro. I'm with my daughter and all that. No cap. I'm not telling, bro. I'm not telling, bro. I'm not telling, bro. Know what I mean? I will have to do how I do or handle that, but I won't tell. I don't want that nigga in slavery. That shit is a fuck situation, giving that white man the power over you like that. Like, I don't like that shit. So, know what I mean? I'm just happy to be free. And part of me during this interview, like right now, I'm dropping my daughter. Like I said, bro, I'm full time. Like, I'm dropping my daughter off to her best friend house so they can
Yeah.
have
Salute
fun.
to
It's her
that.
best friend party. Know what I mean? Shit like that. Word.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Cause yo, real shit, man. Cause when you in jail, shit, you don't even give a fuck. You like, damn, I was broke right now. I'd rather have my freedom and be broke than sitting in this shit. For real.
Word, bro. Yep. You say that 100 times, like, shit, I don't care what I was going through in the streets. All right. I'll be like, I don't care what I was going through in the streets. I'd rather be in them streets than in this shit, man. That shit is not good, bro. Like, Shit is fucked up. Like once again, free my bro Stacks, the Billy. Know what I mean? They got my son in Sing Sing right now. He doing 23 to life. Caught the body, know what I mean, in the fucking peas. Got caught up for that shit. Know what I mean? Shit crazy, bro. Like I even be trying to help his son. Know what I mean? Little Ricky and shit. I be just fucked up. Like, damn, that could have been me. Like, my bro really be trying to raise his son from the outside. And like, this is one of my day one bros. Like this, not to show my tab, but like I got a little tab right here say bricks. My bro, his shit say stacks. Nigga, we went and got them shits together with his moms who passed away. Know what I mean? Like, that's how much of my brother that is, bro. Like, she had to sign permission slips because we was only 17 to let us get the tattoo and shit. Like, know what I mean, she passed away watching her son fight for his life going to court. And know what I mean, my bro lost that trial and shit, and they gave him 23 to life. So even his experience and shit, like he was mad at me when I was in my situation. Like, nigga, you see what I'm going through? How the fuck is you in that shit? Like, nigga, you bugging. So even when I beat my shit, if you look on my Instagram, bro, you will see out of that I shook my lawyer hand, I beat that shit, whatever. Then you will see my very next picture. You will see me in Sing Sing with Stacks because I had to go see him, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
like, yo, bro,
yeah. I see
I'm
him. Yeah.
happy that I'm coming to see you from the outside. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, bro. And like, shit was just crazy, bro. And he was just happy that I wasn't in there with his ass. And he like, nigga, I'm happy you are going home right now. Like, so all of that shit was just a wake up call, bro. Like, and an eye opener. And it just made me grow up a little more too. Like out the childish part of the streets. Like, I'm always in the streets, bro. I'm a street nigga. Like, I know the streets, bro. But like, know what I mean? I'm smarter, bro. I consider myself the big dogs of the shop, big homie. Like I got the young boys. I try to teach them niggas how to move and shit like that. Or from my experience, even though, bro, it be some niggas older than me, but nigga, you ain't go through what I went through. Like, know what I mean? I even be having wild situations with my baby mothers and all of that. Like, how you doing? Let me. I could pause for like 2 minutes, bro. Yeah, give me like just 2 minutes. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, man. Salute to the chat, man. Yo, salute, man. It's been a great interview, man. Heard only the real rocking with a nigga for so long, man. Yo, salute to Bricks. You heard? Like I said, man, you trolls. That niggas getting no clarity here. You heard? But I got a lot of real niggas that's rocking with me today. That's what's up, though. That's what it's all about, man. We from East New York. Our body difficult. Not even different. It's difficult. They better start treating them Bronx and them motherfucking them out of town niggas like trolls and weirdos. We from East New York. Uh, but yeah, man, we 2 hours in. We about to be 3 hours in this shit, man. Make sure y'all, a lot of people gonna watch this live. I'm gonna upload it on my other channel. You feel me? That bitch like that, man. Just enjoy the vibe. Sit back, enjoy the vibe. Drink your coffee, eat your seeds, smoke your weed, and drink your henny or enjoy the show.
Yo, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, parts out, bro. Know what I mean? I'll let y'all know the vibes. I dropped my daughter off
That's what's
birthday
up.
party.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. Yeah, man.
That's what's up,
Word,
bro.
bro.
That's a blessing, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Shit is crazy. Where we was at with it? Part itself. I lost my track
You,
of
you,
thought.
we was talking about how you know, freedom is the best, man. Like when we go to jail, we forget how much freedom is, man. How much freedom is worth, and how for real. When you sit behind that
Yeah.
wall, you like, damn, I don't care
Mhm.
what the circumstance. I'd rather be out in the real world right now behind this shit.
Word, bro. Word, bro. And you know what be fucked up for me too in my know what I mean? Like, you see a nigga like me in image, right? Like, boom, dread, whatever, chains, all that, cool. A person that see a nigga and just, see me and be thinking like I'm on that old shit. They don't really pay attention to when you growing and when you trying to change or whatever. Like, even with your BMs and all of that, like, they still see that old shit, like, whatever. Like, damn, it's kind of even hard to explain it. But long story short, the way I be on it now, bro, I just try to use all of that shit, and I be trying to show the young niggas and shit too, like, right? I be trying to show them, like, yo, it's cool still to be, like, cause remember when I said I was ashamed before when I had a job? I be trying to show them now, nah, it's cool to do that, bro. Like, get your bag, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's cool. A lot of the people who's hustling and all of that, nigga, they mad that they doing that, nigga. They gonna be mad at you if you be the successful doctor. You think niggas, bro, I be just trying to school these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna go into that whole bag, but I'm gonna just leave it like that. I be trying to school young niggas, bro. Tell them that mad shit is corny. That's why even I be doing drill music, bro. And me recently, bro, I just recently, not to put my whole business out there, but like my daughter had ran away and shit, so I got custody of her now. I did the real nigga shit, bro. Went to court, so now I got full custody
I'm
of my
going through that
daughter.
right now, bro. Sorry, I'm going through that. I'm going to court for my daughter too, man. So I appreciate that, man. I understand your whole situation. I'm trying to fight custody for my daughter
Yeah,
too, man. Yeah.
yo, bro, my nigga, this shit changed my whole life. I'm really going through this shit recently, bro. Like, nigga, I just went to court for her and won the court case. When was this? The 24th, the 23rd, nigga, just last week, bro. Know what I mean? We had to do the virtual. They granted me the shit over her mom, so it was a bad situation. Know what I mean? I got my daughter now. So this shit changed my mind, bro. I'm even little tight. Like you see my Instagram page and shit. I got the strippers on there and all that. Know what I mean? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Look, they hit me up with a little snack. But yeah, I got the strippers and shit on my page and all of that. And then I got my daughter with me now, like 24/7, live with me all day now. Know what I mean? That shit make me think different again already, bro. Like I got my new shit coming out. I got wild strippers in my shit and all of that, right? And it's fucking my head up because like I got my daughter and shit. I'm like, damn, how do I do this though? Like, so I'm already involved in it. I got the song coming out with my bro. I can't just dub my bro like that. But what I am gonna do, being that I got my daughter watching me 24/7, like I'm gonna switch up my whole music shit too. Like, know what I mean? Not saying like I'm being on some bozo shit or some lame shit. I know what people want and what they want to hear, but I'm gonna just do it a little different though. Like, know what I mean? This gonna be. I got one more song that I'm gonna put out. It's called No Smoke because it's done already. That's gonna be like my last real straight bang 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 shoot 'em up. How I be on it like that. Like, know what I mean? Because I be the way I am in real life, bro. I contradict myself with my music. So I be like, damn, nigga, like you talk all of this shit and be schooling people in real life and shit. And then when I go to somebody and they be like, yo, let me check out your music and shit. I done dropped mad shit and told them mad positive shit and how I'm on shit now. And then you'll go hear my music and be nigga talking some crazy shit, bro. Like, you hear the ball, like, know what I mean? So that shit don't be adding up. And I don't really like that shit no more. Like, if I'm gonna do music, nigga, talk about how you really living, nigga. Like, I used to live like that. What my music is now is how I used to live, bro. So I don't want to talk about that no more. Now, I mean, I just woke up recently, bro, like 2 weeks ago, nigga, because of the shit with my daughter, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know. You the first one hearing that. That was about to be a surprise to everybody. Like, oh, why he rap like that? Why he doing that? That's
Hey,
why.
hey, I'm glad you mentioned that shit. I'm going through the same shit right now, man. And I want to speak on that. Like, how was this? How did it feel? Like when you got granted the custody and how was that feeling, man? Cause that whole feeling, like I'm still going through the shit right now. I ain't even win none of that shit. But since you
Yeah,
telling me, you just gave me courage. You just gave me a
yeah.
lot of confidence
No,
just
that's
now.
and that's what all my bros been saying, bro. Everybody, cause I ain't gonna front. I posted it not on my Instagram because my Instagram is public. My Facebook is private. Like I kind of know who's on my Facebook. So like my man on my Facebook knows what's going on. I posted it, told everybody that I want, and the only main reason why I posted it on there because it started from on there. Like nigga, she went viral. Mad shares when she went missing. Dog, mad shares. Shit went like 5,000-6,000 shares. Mad people hitting me up. They know that's my daughter. Like, yo, bro, you know your daughter missing. Like me at the time, I ain't want to put nothing on no social media because I ain't even know what kind of missing. I ain't know what I was gonna have to do. I ain't want to leave nothing as evidence. Like I'm gonna keep it real. It was whatever for my daughter. Like whatever. Like so I ain't want to play with no social media yet. Now I mean, eventually, once it passed 24 hours and shit, bro, I ain't gonna front. My parents shit kick out. I got scared, bro. Like, so now I mean, I ain't reach out to the boys and shit. Yet, even though, like, you know what I mean, some people say it's no excuse. You could have, whatever, but I don't be feeling they help me the right way. Cause like I said, I got this image to these fucking dickheads, man. So they don't help me the right way, whatever. They not going to look at me the right way, pardon me. But whatever. So I ain't reach out to them. I went on my Instagram and it's some shit called Missing Person Network. So I DM'd them like, yo, can y'all help me? You know what I mean? They took too long. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm in the field. I'm riding around. I'm doing mad shit, trying to get friends' phone numbers. You know what I mean? Long story short, shit play out right. I get in touch with the best friend. The best friend holds up for me. I meet them in the cut, scoop my daughter. When I scoop my daughter, I'm like, yo, what happened? Whatever. Told me, you know what I mean, the shocking news. I finds out what she been going through all this time. I'm like, oh hell no, you ain't going back. You want to go back? She's like, nah, dad, I don't never want to go back. I said, oh, it's a wrap. I'm gonna do what daddy's supposed to do. I'm saving you. We going to my house. Yeah, I'm gonna do the court thing. I'm gonna make her gotta come to court. You gonna tell what happened, your situation, bro? They automatically granted me my daughter. Only thing I gotta do, of course, get her in school, sign her up, make sure she go to school. I gotta go to court one more time just to make sure I did the right thing and make her go to school the right way and all that, which I'm doing and all of that. So, not I mean, but all of that shit changed me, bro. Like, shit got me on some new shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm about to switch my music up because of that shit. I don't feel I could be saying them certain things, and my daughter's right there. It just don't add up. So, unfortunately, got to switch it up. But I was gonna switch it up, like be on some. Like you see how not saying like how Dirk is, but like niggas could still be G'd up with they shit, bro, and like you know what I mean. They don't gotta be so raw. So that's what I'm gonna just take a lot of the rawness out of my music and shit, and just switch it up a little bit. Um, Salute to all of the pops. Like, know what I mean, when I posted that shit on Facebook, everybody showed me mad praise and like just a different kind of respect. Like I'm always used to getting the litness from the music or whatever. But that shit hit different, bro, and it made me just feel mad good. I'm like, shit, this shit it's a feeling I never felt. So like, I'm like, this whole shit feel different, bro. So I'm going mad hard, bro. This shit making me mad, even more mature than what I already was. Just having your daughter with you 24/7, like, it's different. So, know what I mean? I'm just happy this happened too, cause it's gonna make me a better person. Like, know what I mean? Go hard all day, every day. So anybody who's your baby mom's not letting you see your kids, that is cap. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you all you gotta do is go online, summon her to go to court. She has to go to court. Even if you don't win your custody, they gotta let you get visitation rights. So from now on, when not any of my niggas or anybody say, yeah, bitch, holding my kid from me, nigga, you capping. I'm the wrong nigga to say that to. Cause the nigga I went to fight. So like, nah, me, you can't say that to me. Yo, shorty, nah, bro. You go fill out right online, bro. Go fill out to the family court and get visitation rights. One court date, nigga, they'll grant you your visitation rights for that Friday, nigga. So if you really want to see your kid, nigga, it's a computer click away. You'll click, just like niggas are click and watch this, just like you'll click and sit there and make a whole caption for your post and do all of that shit, bro. Filling out for that shit is less than all of that. Like, so I don't listen to no nigga saying a bitch holding your kid from you. That shit is cap, my nigga. You can go get your kid. Go right to court, nigga, and get him. So
That's absolutely a fact, man. That's definitely a fact, man.
yeah, that's my bop on that shit. Cause I got 3 baby moms and like my first 2 fucked it up for itself. Like with my daughter, I ain't found out about her until she was like 2 years old on some DNA test shit, random. You know what I mean? Me just being a young nigga doing too much. And at the time I had my son, I had my girl. Remember I told you she was building me up and showing me the job and all of that. She got her master's degree and all that, fully finished school. And like I messed it up because when I found out I had a daughter, you know what I mean? She couldn't take that. She couldn't handle that. She was like, nah, I don't deserve that. And I respected it. So we parted ways mutually. Like that's why we don't really got no beef. We parted ways on a good term. I just fully understand.
Froze. I don't know. I think it's shit froze. But yeah, man, salute to the chat, y'all. Yo, AP Wood, salute. Yo, Sunrise, salute. Yo, Yummy, salute. Yo, Disco, salute, man. Salute to all y'all in the chat, man. I don't know. I think his phone had froze. And the phone must have died. I don't know. Must have got a call. I don't know, man. Yeah, the phone must have died. His phone must have died or whatever. Well, yeah, that's a long. Yo, this interview was lit. I'm not gonna front. This interview lit. It's long, lit. 3 hours in. You understand? A lot of niggas can't conversate like that. A lot of niggas can't interview for this long and still keep it going. You understand? Yo, Bricks, he a good talk. You know, he doing it. You know, she was lit, man. What can I say, man? You understand? Good personality. You know, good vibe. You know, that's what it's all about. You understand? Niggas gotta know how to. A good conversate for this long, then guess what? Doing interviews is your wave, man. You heard? But yeah, man, y'all gotta stay tuned. So stay tuned to that Sean Branch and stay tuned to Shaheem part. All that shit gonna be part 2. The Shaheem interview and then the Sean Branch interview. That's gonna be, you know, she gonna be lit, man. You heard? She gonna be lit, man. We doing things over here, doing big things over here, man. But yeah, salute to the chat though, man. Uh, I'm not gonna front, man. This interview was very touching. This interview was, interview interesting, man. I learned a lot of shit. I'm not gonna front, man. I learned a lot of shit. I learned a lot of shit from this interview, man. Uh, Shit is a classic, another classic, man. Uh, Let me see, yo. Somebody got a take. Let me see what this is. Man. But y'all heard that though, man. Y'all heard what they said, right? The baby mama keeping your kid away from you. All you gotta do is go online, man. Go to family court, whatever district y'all from. You from the Bronx, you from Brooklyn, or you from Queens. any borough you from, just go online, go to family court, and put a petition in, man. You heard? Put a petition in, and you gonna be good, man. You understand? Because no, I don't give a fuck. Nobody can keep you away from your child. If you the father of that child, you got all rights to see that child. And it doesn't matter if you're not on a birth certificate. It doesn't matter. As long as you that kid father, you have all rights to see that kid. You understand? And they're going to do a DNA test. I'm just letting y'all niggas know that now. They're going to do a DNA test. The DNA test is guaranteed. You understand? That shit is guaranteed, man. So like I said, man, don't let that shit stress you out. Don't let your baby mama, don't let a female stress you out, none of that shit, man. You heard? I think he said everything, you heard? I think he said everything. I answered every question, you know, and all that. So, you know, this interview was lit, man. We had the following shifts. They wild, I'm not doing that shit. But you know, I'm gonna be on here for like the next 5 minutes. If you don't come back on, that means his phone died. Because that be happening. You know, when you're most of the time when a person phone froze, right? That means either they phone died or they got a phone call. But I think his phone died. You understand? 'Cause that shit happened last time. Shit happened last time. I was interviewing somebody. Right? And when I interviewed them, they phone had like froze, but it ain't actually froze. It's just that the shit just died or they receiving a phone call. But yeah, what can I say, man? Back to doing interviews, you know. I beef here and there, you know, put niggas in their place once in a while. You know, nigga fuck up, you know what I do, man. I report these niggas. You understand? I report these niggas. I address these niggas accordingly. You know, address these niggas accordingly, man. Salute to Bullets Gotti, man. That shit, that was a good look. But what Bullets Gotti did today, that was a good look. I go check out Bullets Gotti. He did a video on Devon addressing Rudy Lowe. Very interesting, man, because I wanted to always see. I was like, damn, where Devon at, man? Where is Devon? And there he go, man. Devon is back to expose these bozos and these busters. So yeah, I'm glad y'all, hit the like button. 22 likes, 3 dislikes. I guess all the haters even hit the fucking like today, man, because had a real nigga on, real solid official nigga on, man. Yo, salute to the East, salute to East New York, salute to Linden Peace, salute to the Boulevard, salute to Bammers, salute to Cypress, man, salute to the motherfucking pink houses, man, salute to every project and every hood in the East, man, you heard? Word. Well, yeah, man, we about to get up out of here in the next 2 minutes. We about to get up out of here in the next 2 minutes. You understand? Because I already know what it is. Boy, phone that died, or you understand? He got a point and call. You heard? Word up, man. Let me see this call out. See what we do. Still on. Yeah. Alright, man, we about to get up out of here in the next minute, man. You heard? Yo, salute to, man. Salute to, GMG, Bricks, Salute to motherfucking Buck Dollars, you heard? Salute to them niggas, man. Salute to Uncle Murda. Yeah, I'm about to share this. Anybody that anybody that missed this shit, man, I'ma upload. I'm about to re-upload this next 2 hours or so. I'ma re-upload. I'm gonna re-upload this interview on my other channel, so we're gonna run this shit up, man. Word. So anybody that missed it, anybody that wanna see this shit again, that's what's gonna be on part two. So man, make sure y'all stay tuned to the upcoming interviews. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a movie, man. Yo, salute to the chat, you heard? We out of here. Happy your phone had died?
Yeah,
Kinda,
that's a fact.
yeah. I kinda figured that shit happened. What?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
shit had
yeah.
died on me quietly. My bad, y'all. Yeah.
Okay, man. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, man. Nah, I was saying, man, this interview lit, man. We've been talking for 3 hours. Shit been lit, man. You
Yo,
understand?
bro, I ain't even noticed it. When I just was signing back on, I said, oh shit, we was on here for 3 hours. It ain't even feel like that. That's why I wanted to just take the time out right quick to say shout outs to you, bro. Like I done did interviews and shit. And this is the first one. Like I'm this comfortable too. Like your question game, all of that. Like, I'm even chopping on a personal. I'll send you some people like your shits is fucking dope, bro. Like no cap. We vibing right now. Like, know what I mean? I'm feeling this shit. I appreciate you for having me. I just wanted to say that too.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, man. Real talk, man. Like this shit is real shit, man. I had to only an East New York thing, you know.
Word, because the vibe is regular right now. Like no cap, bro. Like word. We even going to get next to each other. Like even with my case shit, like bro, I got all that footage shit, all the papers. Like I'll show you that shit. We could watch that shit on the laptop. My interrogation is on film. The shit I'm talking about, like, is even more. Like I ain't saying I got all that shit on tape, bro. Like I got the disc, the CDs, because I was ready to go to trial and all that. I was not copping out the shit.
Nah. That's a fact. We can definitely do that, man. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna ask you and shit, man. Like, what rapper, what rapper you looked up to, growing up and shit.
Um, like when I really got into rap, like to keep it real, like one of the, because I was always into music, like people would say, oh, the Biggies, the Jay-Z, but like when I really started being on rap and it like really touched me, like it was my son Beanie Siegel, bro. That shit is funny. Now I mean, because like when they was in that beef shit with Jada Kiss and all of that, right? That's what made me like. Cause I was on my street shit too. Like it's just the way that the nigga Beans deliver his shit. Like it was just mad different to me at the time. I'm like, nah, this nigga sound like he ready to fuck niggas up when he rap. Like, so like he was one of the main niggas that made me be on it to like want to rap in that tough way. Like, you know what I mean? But like I always was into all kind of music, like course you see Biggie, like you be hype as a young boy, like you know what I mean. But I was young, so I don't really wouldn't count that. Then you saw the Jay-Z, like you know what I mean. But like I said, with that, when he brung in like Beanie Siegel and all of that, and then the Kiss, and then niggas started beefing, and that's when I like really started like paying attention to mad rap, like all day, just want to listen to rap. And back then I had the tape shit. You got to catch it on the radio, you tape it and all. Yeah, that's when I was on it like that, from that type of era. That really sparked it for me, bro.
So who you think got it now? Like what rapper you fuck with today? Like who you listen to more than like who you fuck with right now today? Rappers and shit.
Well, I'm happy that Rowdy is home and shit. I wish Bobby would have put out something, more. Like, man, I'm feeling Rowdy, but like even before that, like no funny shit. I like A Boogie. Like I like his music and shit. That's the main music I listen to the most. If I had to really like say, judge it, yeah, I listen to A Boogie the most out of everybody, every artist. I listen to him the most. He's the most on my playlist and shit. It's just his music is more, it's be chilling. He be talking about the biddies and, shit that mad of us done been through relationship wise. That should be really fitting. Like, so that should be funny. It's cool music. Like, I like his shit a lot.
So if you had to work with an artist today, like the rappers that's today, man, who would you work with? Like who would you work with first?
Um, well, first, of course, my son A Boogie. I would be feeling like it'll be a blessing to do that. Um, and of course, I like my son Favi. Like, man, people be hating on Favio and shit. A lot of people don't know his background story, my nigga. Like, son is really from the trenches. Nigga had a tough life. Yeah, stun out, my nigga. Like, wild out on these niggas. Fuck them haters, nigga. Wild out. So, like, he another nigga I would like to work with and shit. Just so I like his music too. Just he brought a whole different kind of swag to that drill shit. So like I really like him and shit. I ain't gonna front. I ain't no hater. Son do his thing. So he another nigga I would like to work with. I would like to I would have liked to like do like a feature or something like with Young MA. Yeah, I fucks with Young MA hard. Like all her freestyles, all them shits. I listen to that shit. I be knowing them shits word for word too. Her shit is fire. Um, like on some like other shit. Like say if I could get further out there and shit, I would like to work with like it'll probably be not too easy for me. It'll be a task, but I would like to work with Young Thug. Thugger. Yeah. I like his music because it's like to most people his shit is weird, but like if you really listen to it, my son be saying some shit. Ain't he a official ass nigga? He a real nigga, so
Nah, big fact. So if you had to get signed by a record, if you wanted to join a record label, man, what record label would you join?
shit, the niggas with the best offer. But like besides that, let me see. Like, everybody is on that little Rock Nation movement. That ain't really I wouldn't really say because like a lot of people go there, but I don't be really seeing them do nothing but just post on their gram like, oh, I'm Rock Nation. So like, I wouldn't really be fiending to go there. Like I said, I wouldn't be picky. It's just whoever would have the best deal that fits what I'm trying to do. Like, know what I mean? Because I mainly are just with like a lot of promotion behind me and shit like that. Because I got mad ideas, mad music, but I don't want to be trying to just release that shit as when my name not big enough, because that's just gonna waste mad tracks. Then say if I get a deal and then I don't put out all of my best music when, like, you know what I mean? So I just be trying to do song by song, try to get it lit, get a fucking deal, then I could present to them like, yo, I got this. Like, I could drop this, that, third, like, you know what I mean? And if niggas could play it out right and give a nigga a good bag, bro, I would be mad hype. Cause I would invest my shit. Like, you know what I mean? I would invest that shit to pay them back quick. Like, you know what I mean? But everybody had their own plans. But that shit has definitely set a nigga up like me right. because I already got a hustle of mind frame. So with a big bag like that, it'll be a wrap.
Yeah. So shit. Since Uncle Murda with 50, man. Like, how you feel about 50, man? What's up with that? Like, how do you feel like how like you never thought about, hey, my Uncle Murder fucker 50. You never thought about, hey, 50, he promoting his power shit, he promoting his BMF shit. He like what's up with 50? Like, nigga, like that nigga be having all the real niggas in his his series and all that. He's showing more love to the black community and to the streets. Like what's up with 50, man?
Yeah, like I don't be it's hard for me to speak for him, but like, probably how it is. Like, I know that nigga mad busy, bro. And like what it's looking like to me, like, yeah, he got murdered and all that. Of course, I think he got a couple artists. Know what I mean? I think he even got the young Snow Gang niggas, if I'm not mistaken. Trigger Ock, them young niggas, I think he got them too. But like, I think his movies right now and that stars thing is making him so much money and like giving him a different kind of fame. Like, to him, rap is like selling drugs, or like that's little child's play to him. And then probably him doing the movies is more like boss, like, you know what I mean? So I think he just more focused and busy like doing that. I won't say like he don't care about the rap and murder and everything, but that's just where his bag is more focused. I mean, his mind is more focused on that bag over there, because I think that's a bigger bag. No funny shit. So I think he's just focusing on that right now. Until that shit pan over, then he'll have more time to like dib and dab with the music. But I know he make way more money doing that, so that he not really watching that music shit. That's what I think.
So what's your so after all that, you beat your case and all that and all that other shit, like what's your future goals, like what's your future goals and shit like that?
Yeah, my goal mainly in this shit, doing this music shit, keep it real, just get like a good deal, bro. Like, I'm just trying to get that good lump sum deal with some good promotion behind me. And like I said, I already got a hustle and mind frame. Like, I feel I'll be a very big deal. Like, even if it's not even mad loud with music, like I know I will be a great businessman. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to work it to get that big lump sum. Like, couple bands here, couple bands there. That shit ain't really nothing. People be thinking, oh, I get 100 racks and I'm good. Like, you need a little more than that. Like, you know what I mean? Even the cost of living is expensive. If you want to live a good life, like 100 racks, that shit ain't nothing. Like, so I want to get like the millions, bro. Like, so know what I mean? I'm just hoping to get a deal to start me off with a big lump sum of money so I could just be flipping that shit up, on some business shit. And I mean, try to get super rich off that shit. Cause look at 50 Cent. That nigga is, I love how he moving right now. That nigga came from nothing, bro. Shot up, almost died, all of that. Now that nigga wear business. So I don't even think he wears street clothes like that no more. Like, every time I see him, he got on a suit or some shit. Like, know what I mean? Bro doing the right thing. So that money, them lump sums, that money get you right. The rapper get you in the doors, but that shit probably don't rock forever. That's why you see most of the rappers, they'll do that rap. Once that buzz start getting cold, they start investing that bread. The smart ones, rather. The smart people start investing that bread and they get into something different. So that's like kind of my plan, like get in the doors, like, you know what I mean? And get some good money so I can invest.
That's
Damn, I couldn't hear you, bro.
I can't even hear you. I said, yeah, man, we've been on here almost 4 hours, man. I'm about to, close it up and shit like that. Man, I appreciate you coming on here, man. You might come, always welcome on here, man. We might do a part two or some shit, you heard?
Yeah, definitely. That's a fact. Let me I'm gonna drop a few more songs and shit like that. and you know, we in touch, DMs. I'm gonna even shoot you my number. We passed that now. Now I mean, we done had like a 4-hour talk, so now I mean, I'm gonna shoot you my number, and we're gonna definitely do a part 2 and shit, bro. And like I said, I appreciate you again for having me, man.
Anytime, man. I just had to bring a real nigga from East New York, man, because I want people to hear your story, man. Like I said, I've been watching you since the motherfucking home of the hitters days, man. You heard, and people that I
Facts.
know. You understand? So like I had to show love, man. It's an East New York thing, man. You heard?
Uh-huh. That's gangster, bro. Appreciate you. Much love, bro.
Yeah, salute, bro. You heard?
Mm-hmm. All right, bro. One.
Uh, yo, BC, man. Who Yuck Mouth, man? Who you talking about? Who Yuck Mouth, man? Who you talking about, man? Well, anyway, keep trolling, man. You understand? I'm about to get up out of here. Salute to the chat. Y'all got an exclusive live interview. Salute to Buck Dollars. Salute to Bricks. Salute to Uncle Murda. Salute to East New York. Man, salute to GMG, man. And most of all, salute to Bullets Gotti. And salute to motherfucking Rahski Productions, man. We out of here. Salute.